that like narrative after the
people
fact.
accuse me of the rumors. I say no. I did not say that he had like this is a for sure thing. I said, hey, if we understand how Neon interacts online, we can probably assume that there's some issue with like how he handles interpersonal relationships. I'm gonna say this like it's the 13th time I've said this shit, dog. I think people should give you a little bit more leeway on how you interact with people publicly because I think you are.
Wait, you're still insinuating that I have a bad relationship with my family?
Fuck? Yeah, I'm insinuating it could have happened, but I'm not saying it's a for sure thing. I'm not spreading a rumor. I'm saying like this is
okay, all right. This is where you lose.
Hold on. Have you ever heard the saying "what comes around goes around"? Like this is the same thing. Like he just made up some shit about talking about how I want to cheat on my wife. Isn't that like talking about my family? Like,
big homie, it's not about you right now.
What comes around goes around, buddy.
Right.
Like.
Look,
you know what
I understand you got flamed. I understand you got flamed and left the server because of me, and you got like really scared and you left. All right, but TechProtect said something really stupid right now, so I'm gonna point this out. Okay, so you said like, yeah, I did insinuate that you had a bad relationship with your family, but that's not spreading rumors or talking shit. So like, if you say something, if you're insinuating that I have a bad relationship with my family, and people like grasp onto that, like start telling me that, isn't that starting a rumor?
Yeah, and I said inferred.
But did you not do the same?
Right. If you infer that, and people grasp onto that, isn't that people starting a rumor?
Dog, if I see that Seyun is fucking buff as fuck with his shirt off, I'm gonna infer he goes to the gym. But that doesn't mean that's like a fucking state fact thing.
Right, but if you're saying that in a server full of like people that like to gossip.
Maybe, dog, but what I'm inferring is
okay, maybe. All right, there you go. So that's as good as admittance of guilt as I'm gonna get. But
sure, I'll say that I think that the way you interact with people shows a sign that you don't handle like personal relationships well, and it's probably from family shit since you're young and since you haven't had a lot of like time to have like very long romantic relationships. And I don't think you've had like very substantial.
That's fine. That's a very soft core way of saying like I have a terrible relationship with my mom.
I think you might have a terrible relationship with your family. I think you.
Well, there you go. See, okay, you just said it. All right, everyone heard it. Okay.
Coco's very smart in saying, "Can you just confirm whether or not you do? Do you have a good relationship with your family?"
What does that have to do with the conversation we're having right now of like me trying to show prove that you are talking shit about like me and my relationship with my family?
This seems awfully personal.
You push people for shit all the time, Neon. Answer the question.
If you clear it up, Neon, if you clear it up.
Oh yeah, actually no. Let me hear what Starkey thinks my initial claim was. I'm interested. Let's see. Let's hear it. That was one of the things I heard. Yes.
Okay, for a second, I need everybody to turn their cameras off, please.
Got it. Nick.
You kick him in 3. There you go.
Yeah, my initial claim was that I heard people saying that he talked shit about like my relationship with my mom, behind my back, basically like in your server. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And it seems like he confirmed it because now he's admitting that he insinuated that I had like a bad relationship with my family. Inferred that I have a bad relationship with my family because of I don't know what gave away that like idea.
It wasn't that you got kicked out of the house. That's not what you're not upset that like you think like that.
Well, he's inferring all that based off of he thinks my relationship with my family is bad, right?
I think.
Why didn't you just clear it up?
Yeah. Why is that important?
Before I address that real quick, the reason why I'm inferring this is the dynamics in which you engage with people seems like you have issues with personal relationships. I'm not making this claim that I'm confirming this is a real thing. I just think that you interact very weird and you have like low substance when it comes to like.
All right, so TechProtect. Do you think that when you infer something, right, in front of like gossipy people like Coco Bitch and like sorry.
Nice.
It was too easy. And Say
easy,
and Sinister and like people that like to like gossip and talk about stuff, right? Like when you infer stuff like that, do you not think that there's a risk of starting a rumor?
I hear you. Do you think I'm like responsible for the social outcome of what I'm inferring? That I can't engage in conversation where I'm like.
Are you responsible for what you say and how it could be perceived?
Perceived, yes, but like the issues that happen afterwards, no. If you so you take responsibility of how people could be like, oh, since he's inferring that he has a bad relationship because of these like behaviors with his like parents. Yeah, if you truly believe that, would you ever talk shit about ketamine?
Must have gotten kicked out. Like
I do because I believe the things I say, and the things I say are very clear, and they were backed up by TMI.
TMI came in the room and said no.
He said yes. What are you fucking talking about?
About flying out, but not about sex shit. It was like a platonic.
No, my claim was that ketamine offered to pay TMI to fly out.
That's nobody was really there outside of like a couple people. That was a very brought up or not abrupt kind of conversation after you and I kind of had our thing. And she was put in a spot by somebody else other than TMI. That's a different story.
Wait, what?
Bro, what?
TMI, when she offered that, it was somebody else brought it up, not TMI. Kind of put her in the spot in front of like everybody.
Yeah, it was me and Royal trying to hook TMI up with
Royal
ketamine.
Blue Balls or something like that. Yeah, whoever that guy is.
Yeah.
Said, oh, like TMI likes you ketamine, and she said, oh, hey, if you want to come over here, I'd fly you down. I even told her, I was like, yeah, that's like a boss thing. Like if I want to ask a guy out,
she said she would pay for his flight. Yeah,
what's the problem with that?
It wasn't romantic, and it wasn't
romantic.
sexual.
Wait, to be clear now,
it was romantic because me and Royal were basically like spinning it up as they were going to go on a date, and it was a date. Like they were referring to it as a date. TMI and ketamine were like texting each other, and like TMI was like coming into VCs and being like, I don't know, like she's like not responding to me completely. Like I don't know if she likes me. Like they're basically like fucking like mini dating on DTV.
No, they weren't. Because like the next day he asked me like about her. And then
yes, he asked me. He asked everyone in DC,
and he was
and he was butthurt about it.
Okay, but he was butthurt for something that she did not like. Her talking to him and not giving him or just saying like, hey, if you want to come over here, I'd fly you down here. That's not her like trying to I guess get with him or anything. But she was being nice.
Yeah, to be clear, I've offered to fly like a few people out, like friends and stuff, and also like I'm not gonna shoot someone down in a VC.
It wasn't romantic.
Where it's just like a public thing. Like if someone's like, "Oh, I like you," like, do you like me? Do you want to date me? I'm not gonna be like, "No, I hate you, gross whore," or some shit like that.
That was Monday.
I'll be nice.
You're gonna go on a date with him to not be mean? Is that what you're?
Well, no. In DMs, they didn't talk about a date. They were like, "Oh, well, if you can like come see California, that seems like."
That was like
no, because they talked about it in the VC. Me and Royal were literally setting them up to like basically go on a date to like fly out.
But do you think her saying
what happened in the DMs was TMI was just trying to like conversate and build rapport with her, and then like he came into a VC one time like complain about like, hey, like she's not responding to me like super like quickly. I don't feel like she's like into me, like, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So like again in the DMs they were just talking normally. It was in the VC where all like the dating ideas and the who's flying who out, what they're gonna do for their date.
Idea.
It wasn't yours. Like me and Royal were setting it up, and TMI was okay with it, and you were also okay with it. You guys were going along with it.
Maybe I'm like confused or retarded. Why did TMI get brought?
Yes. Well, it was a point. It was the point of like something that you said didn't happen, and I was like, yes, it did happen. It's like an example of like a lie that like happened, and also I can't remember the other reason, but that was one of the reasons. Was like, oh yeah, this is like something that clearly happened, and like it was like you basically lied for it. Or pretend it didn't happen, and then also you denied that TMI said as well. You said TMI didn't say. He said no.
We should have him confirm or ask him, I guess.
Well, last time you did, he said yes. So I mean, you can bring it up again, but
bro, I swear that pasty ass cuck boy has nothing else to talk about. The amount of projection from him losing Ket to Tech is really evident. I DM'd Ket for less than a week. How long was he in Ket's DMs? How many times did they share nudes? And you still didn't go anywhere with her? Sounds like it's.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. How I was like, I'm not gonna talk about like sexualizing ketamine. Here he does it again.
TMI posted.
No, not you. TMI does it. He's like, oh, it's sharing news. Like,
well, TMI wasn't here for that. TMI was not here for that conversation, so he doesn't know.
He's not here for that.
TMI.
Anything else you want to say to TMI, Neon? Oh wait, he's not here.
Wait. Right. If you bring him in here and we ask him the question. Did ketamine say she'd pay for his flight out there? He would say yes. Again,
he did, and that did happen.
It did happen. At what? 2 weeks ago? It happened 2 weeks ago.
Sure, but isn't
very recently? Yeah,
what?
I don't know when exactly, but very recently.
And again, like for some reason, unless you're like you have Alzheimer's, you either like keep forgetting magically, or you just like lie all the time about something that clearly happened.
Who?
But do you think that's like being sexual with somebody if you're gonna say like I'm gonna fly somebody out?
No, because TMI is fucking like a retarded incel.
I
like,
know, but that's not.
He's obviously not gonna be sexual, but it was a date idea. Like they both understood it was a date. They were gonna like basically go out like have like he's gonna take her to dinner or whatever. Like they're talking about who's gonna pay what. Like, it was literally a fucking date idea.
You've never had a
But did that
platonic date with your
persist?
friends.
Hang out.
Yeah.
You're retarded, whoever you are, fucking trans person, fuck.
That didn't.
I'm super cute with a 20.
Dude, I was like talking to TMI like what Tuesday, Thursday, like where he was basically the same conversation he had with you, that he didn't think she was into him. If there was any kind of like where he felt like he was actually going to have a date with her, he wouldn't feel like that like 2 days later.
What? Yes, he would.
Yeah. No, dude, you guys.
Why would he be like, oh, is she losing interest in me? Why isn't she DMing me? If it wasn't like if it was just platonic, if it was just like, oh, we're just buds.
If you say like, hey, you could come over here, like to me, like that's not like that big of a deal. Like that's not like, oh yeah, we're gonna set it in stone. Especially if you're in a BC with all these people and like other people are asking questions. TMI told me he barely said anything. Like as far as like
because he's a little fucking scared, like fucking like he's a scared he doesn't want to talk to women.
Like,
he literally admitted. Yeah. So me and Royal are literally like helping him set him up, and he's not fucking disagreeing. He's like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't go out to ketamine or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, it'd be cool. That yeah, I like to see like her, whatever. Like I can fly out, or you can fly out. Like when are we gonna do this? Like it was all set up in like the VC or whatever. Like, me and Royal, like, obviously egging them on. But again, ketamine or TMI weren't opposed to the idea, and they were, again, all for it, because, again, like, ketamine was, like, fucking, she in a short, like, long story short, she wanted to have, like, more people to hang out with, and also she was kind of, like, also desired, like, some, romantic partner or whatever.
Could that be that she was put on a spot, though? Because especially if the next couple of days that she didn't give him any kind of like emotion, like where he felt like secure that he was going to have this date. And obviously like Tuesday, Thursday, I don't know when he talked to you, where he was like very insecure about her. Like, could it just be that she was put on the spot? That it kind of sounded that way?
Yeah, I mean, she was put on the spot. But again, it's like, well, again, we're not infantilizing ketamine, right, Tech? Because she's like an adult, right? She can make her own decisions, right, Tech?
I mean,
right, TechProtect? She's an adult. She can make her own decision. We're not infantilizing her, right? So again, just because, like, I don't know, like, we're springing the idea of, like, hey, a date. And then, again, ketamine is enthusiastically like, yeah, I would love to. I'll pay for your flight to come here. It's like, yeah, we can, have whatever. We can go to a restaurant or something. Like, again, she's an adult. Like, again, we're not infantilizing ketamine. So, like, just because she was put on the spot and she's, like, accepting and, like, enthusiastic about the date idea, like, doesn't like, take away from the point.
Enthusiastic is a hard word to use there, dog.
It wasn't.
You're allowed to get
She was very enthusiastic about the prospect of being able to, like, hang out with someone.
Define enthusiasm.
Dude, I invite people over to my house.
She was happy at the fact that she'd be able to spend time with someone.
I don't know.
You deny that, Tech?
Wasn't the claim that this was stemming from that I was like sexually promiscuous or something? Isn't this why this was like brought up in the first place? I'm confused.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm fighting the claim that it wasn't like super sexual at all. It was just like a date idea.
Yeah, but your argument last week was that it was.
Yeah.
That it was all about being super.
Well, someone else might have, but I also fought that claim again. So
no,
if that's brought up,
you're saying that like she was in the DMs of 5 other dudes sending nudes.
Yeah, and I clarified, wasn't TMI that she was like doing anything sexual with, or it wasn't Alfie that she was doing anything sexual.
You said it was like
they were just like somewhat flirting, and it was like somewhat friendly. It wasn't like anything like too fucking like sluttish or whatever.
Thing is just I don't know, just
well, no, you're lying on my. You're basically lying because But again, you forgot again conveniently that TMI offered to fly or ketamine offered to fly out ketamine. You forgot again conveniently. He said he would say no. But again, everyone in here, or me, Tech, and TMI, who's not coming in here because he's scared, would obviously say yes.
You're the only one in here that sounds super pressed.
Well, that's fine, but he's in the side chat right now messaging, so I don't know how important his job is right now.
The message was, now let me get back to work instead of worrying about
That's fine, but again, he can come in here whenever he wants, and I'm confident he will still like say the same answer he gave last time, which is yes, ketamine did offer to pay like my flight to go hang out with her.
Yeah,
I know, but like I've offered people to come to my home.
Well, you said no, he didn't say that, so
no, I said
you did.
Sexual or romantic.
No, you said no, he didn't say that.
Oh, you just can't listen.
No, I can listen. You're trying to lie again and change what you said.
Well, hold on, pause. I think everyone heard me say that the flight was not sexual or romantic.
Sure, you said that as well, but you also said before that when I initially brought it up, you said no, he did not say that.
Nope, that's not what I said, though. You're not listening.
Well, that is what you said. It's just, again, you said the other thing as well as what I just said, right?
I'm just going to go to the stream. I'm going to find the fucking clip. And
all right, find it, yeah.
If I find it, we just tell the world you're like actually retarded and have no idea what you're talking.
Well, if I find the clip of you saying no, he didn't say that, are you also going to say the same thing?
Yeah. You know what? You did.
It's recorded, but
find it, and then I will say it out loud.
All right.
Can it be clear?
Tech W.
I'll post a picture of my asshole after.
Why is this? Like, are we
That's dumb.
Because TechProtect keeps jumping from point to point, and he keeps lying about his point. And then also the thing is that I'm claiming he's like a fake. He's fake. He's snaky, and he's a liar. And then I'm bringing up points of him like conveniently lying about something.
Are you really?
And which he did again, like where he denied the same thing I claimed him like a week prior of lying about or whatever, or like denying.
You're not annoyed at the fact that ketamine like didn't end up doing that, right?
No, I'm annoyed at the fact that Tech is like conveniently like forgetting or lying about a thing that literally like TMI said that happened, and like also Tech W was there and can like
find the clip and then
vouch for it. And it's just like a pattern of him lying and being fake. That also Monsters, Queen, anyone that was in the It's Homie server, Anuda, like all those people can like vouch for example, the Anuda thing, where again Anuda was like saying, "Hey, Tech told me this," and then Tech was like weaseling out and being like, "Well, I didn't, you know." It's like I didn't technically say that, but I did, and so he basically threw Anuda under the bus for that, and like basically lied his ass off to like not look bad in front of like his like internet friends or whatever. And then there was also the thing with like the fucking what was it, like you made that like girl Discord like that like VC for women or whatever in your homie server, where like fucking your dirty dog called you out for or told us about it actually, right? And you would like go in there and like act super weird, and like all the girls would like say you're weird about it, but you like
Another
denied
thing
it.
I wasn't invited to. I was not invited to that. What's wrong with me? I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Like,
that's like a bunch of things that you just conveniently forget about that people call you out for, and then it's like, oh, fucking well, I guess I remember it now that I'm like, you know, fucking back against the wall, but the pattern of lying.
Hey, Neon, I still want to know why you were kicked out.
Yeah, the whole world does.
Oh god.
I think I can tell already.
Yeah, I know.
Like, why didn't you invite me to the little server thing? Seriously, I'm left out of everything.
I'm pretty sure you were in there.
I wasn't invited to it. So every time like I hear the girls,
no, yes you were. Hold on, yes you were, because the whole little girls chat started with the fucking group chat that all of us girls were in the day that me and Demonic got into our big ass fight, and we were all sitting in a private call. I know you left. Yeah. That's where that chat started. It was just on the server that all the girls could see. Yeah, that was it. It wasn't like no fucking private call type shit. You were there.
Like a multiple.
It was just a channel that was only assigned to the females. In the same server.
Tech frequently visited.
Nasty? Like, I don't know. Just some
no, there wasn't no nasty shit. No, it wasn't.
I got asked to make the fucking channel because sometimes the men, being Neon and Demonic, would overtalk and like just shit on the women publicly whenever they wanted to give their opinions. So I made a room for them at request.
Yeah, for only the women, but you would conveniently. You would conveniently join that call.
That's not what you heard, because people want to paint me out as like a negative monster. But
didn't they say like there was like pictures on there or something? Like
in the private group chat that was in private DMs where it was like a bunch of us added to that call. Yes, if you scrolled up, there were some nudies. There were some sexual things, but having all of us in there for the in the beginning was because me and Demonic were fighting, and I was feeling some type of way about it, and we were trying to get to the bottom.
Yeah, we all were talking about it. Yeah,
and when people were posting nudes, it wasn't like I was secretly in there. I was the first one to send a message like, "Hey guys, this is a fucking place where you can send nudes. I'm in this room."
Yeah, that was the weird part. That was.
Is it weird? Is it?
Yeah.
It's weird. No, I was in a fucking open relationship where I do whatever the fuck I want with whoever the fuck I want. I was very open and upfront about everything. But is it weirder to just like do that then?
Hamster said it was weird, where you just randomly did it, and then you're like, "Hey, you guys can send your DMs in this like this private."
Is it weird that I said
private group VC or whatever? That I'm the only dude in here, so feel welcome to.
Hamster's not a fair judgment because Hamster's just a fucking whore. She was getting on VC and playing with her pussy like in front of a bunch of people that didn't even ask for it.
I thought we don't slut shame here. Okay,
I'm still traumatized by being a chimp.
That's not slut shaming. That's you're joining a fucking VC call where nobody asked for that. Nobody wants to see that.
That's slut shaming, okay?
That's not slut shaming. That's being weird. You're sexually harassing people.
Yeah, me actively making a fucking private fucking DM that says like, "Hey, you guys are like 5 women. Do you guys want to post your nudes? I'm in this room." Is that weird?
Yeah, that's.
I'm very upfront.
Well, you know what? Let's pull the fucking VC. Is that weird?
No, hold on. Pull the girls that are in there. They had the choice. And
oh wait, why don't we get random people's opinions of this VC? If it's weird that you created like out of nowhere a private VC or sorry a private call, a private group chat, I guess it is. Right?
No longer a member too.
Guys, if you could get 5 women online to join a fucking private DM with you and post nudes for you, would you? Is that weird?
5
or is
women?
that just
No.
Pretty sweet.
that's fucking W, dog. That's fucking W.
Wait,
That seems super weird,
But
actually.
there was only
I don't
the
know.
only two people. The only two people that were really posting nudes in that chat were Ketamine and Selena at the time, and they had already shared those on the fucking homie server. Everybody had already seen them. I wasn't posting no nudes. Jay didn't post nudes. Fucking Joey didn't post nudes.
I wasn't even there anymore. Yeah, because nobody invited me.
Yeah, it was only the fucking private.
I miss it all.
Demonic.
The only thing
But
I
we
saw
weren't
was
posting
fucking
nudes when we were
chimp
talking
dick.
about demonic.
No, we're not talking about the girls VC in the server. We're talking about a private group chat.
Yeah. There's
So like you know like the thing where you like have a private call or private text with someone and then you invite someone to that. It's a group chat. He made that. He made like a private group chat and invited like I thought it was like 3 chicks, but apparently it was like 5 chicks. And he was like, "Hey, this is like a private group chat for you guys like post your nudes. Feel free to." And like he was like the only like dude, whatever, right?
Okay, if that was made, I wasn't part of that. If that was made,
Queen, it's the same room that you're talking about. It's the same room.
The same room.
Okay, so he
People
had
are telling Neon that it was a different situation than it actually was.
Okay, so what had happened was he had made this private group chat with 2 people originally and been like, hey, post your nudes, yada, yada. And they had posted their nudes already. And then the demonic situation happened and he just added us all to that call just because it was a way to get us all together in a call. Because there was already
so the same call. It just happened beforehand.
The other girls requested that we use that call. All right, it was not me just like trying to force everyone in one room.
Okay, so I guess up to before that happened with the whole demonic thing, is that weird that you created a VC for like
Not
2 people
really.
and only you to see?
I ended up fucking one of those people, and the other person is literally streaming like she wants to sell her porn online. How's that weird?
Oh my god.
That's
really
like so.
That is before that was hold on.
I feel like
that was way before. That was way before the fact. And that was when you were constantly flirting with both of them, and they were like not giving you any lip.
Can we hear that from them?
Well, Hamster's not here, and at the time, I was, stuff with ketamine, so.
At the time.
And she was making fun of you hella a lot, calling you weird and stuff like that.
That is true. That did happen. I was present for that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that were weird on that server.
No, I mean, like, ketamine was blatantly making fun of TechProtect in calls, calling him weird, being like, "Oh, he's not like who he says he is," or whatever. And you were constantly coming in like, "Hey, ketamine, I'm gonna fly you out, okay? I want you to come live with me and like be my fucking little kitten." Like you would do that every fucking day.
Passport, and you would like make her your fucking pet. Is that not something?
Well, it was also.
Yeah, but the difference is, me and ketamine were already flirting for a long ass time. Ketamine thought you were a fucking like weirdo and a loser at that point when you did that.
Did you guys already have that conversation?
Ask her. Me, Queen, like fucking monstrous, like demonic. We're all in the same VC when she said it.
Ketamine's right here.
Well, what? Okay, but hold on. What had happened was during that time, yes, when you were like really, really going hard for her, and she was still talking to Neon. I heard a lot of shit where it was like, oh yeah, I feel uncomfortable by this. He makes me feel weird when he does it in VC, yada yada, and then all of a sudden you guys are fucking dating, and that never happened.
Well, didn't she do that when it like the server got like
Yo,
what is
can
it?
she just speak for herself real quick?
Yeah, I was getting Scooter was telling me that fucking TechProtect was like in DMs being like, oh, I have like saying things that he said he didn't say. Like, oh, I have XYZ person under my thumb, like making like really weird like claims about like other women. And I like brought it up with TechProtect. And he's like, I didn't say this. And like Scooter kind of dropped off the face of the earth. And I was like, oh, I think he might be like kind of manipulative. So
you guys already had that conversation.
What does this have to do with what you said about TechProtect?
Well, I had weird views about TechProtect. That's because, but I'm sorry for them.
Okay, so she did have negative views. You were trying to flirt with her hardcore and getting no play at all, and you were still going ham. And you made a private call for her to like share nudes, and with only you in there, and I think a hamster, right?
Are you able to wait real quick?
So like, is that weird, or am I just like fucking autistic?
I'm not gonna
here?
address your question until after I speak. Okay.
That's fine. I understand you want to pivot off because again, like my whole story was correct. Like maybe like she was I don't know by Waldo to think negatively or whatever the fuck.
You're stealing me on.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm stimming because it's like super obvious that like you did a weird thing. Yeah, I understand, but it's super obvious that you did a weird thing, and you've been caught in 8K, like fucking not even 4K, bro. This is like fucking super hot, like NVIDIA DLSS.
Have you posted
like,
the clip yet, Neon? Have you found the?
All right, like you've been caught like fucking like doing something weird. All right.
Find the clip. It's not like you have work today. Neon, go find the clip.
Clip of what?
Clip of me saying something. That
oh my god!
Did you already forget it? Are you too?
A lie? Well, you're about to lie right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are bouncing and bouncing.
When Neon was going on this tirade, sorry, when Academy was going on this tirade about how I was like a weird person and she felt weird, it was because I don't know if anyone in this room was
grossed out by you.
Scooter, right? For those that knew who Scooter was and what he did, and this fucking guy was trying to paint me in the worst fucking light possible, right? To Academy during the time when he was again being very fucking bad to her too, and so her opinion of me changed because of that guy, but.
Yeah, way after the fact,
again,
right?
Outside of that, Academy can agree or disagree. I don't think she disliked me. I don't think she thought it was weird.
Well,
it was just
at the time she did. At the time she did.
Yeah,
Tech, like, didn't we have a conversation like that too? Where I'm sure you guys have had that conversation, especially about homies, probably multiple times. That we had a conversation.
Yeah, at the time I did have a distaste for TechProtect because of the lead drama and because of
destroyed Tech.
I did too, and me and him had a conversation about it.
Yeah, it's not really destroyed because like a lot of the information I was getting was just like not the correct information, and it's my fault for like not looking into the situation more.
I witnessed some shitty shit, so
but there's some bad shit that happened. I was trying to stick up for my friends I had. I was like, I don't like how Tech is treating these people. Not all of it was like accurate information that I got, and I've apologized to Tech privately, and also like I'll do it in any public space that is like asked about.
Okay, so here's the facts that we have. All right, so number one, at the time, Tech was grossed out by you, didn't like you, said she felt uncomfortable by you, whatever. You created a VC. We're hitting on her like all the time, being like, "Hey, Kenny, let me fly you out, okay? Like, baby girl, you're like so hot, whatever." And you made a VC for her at the time when she was like disliked you, felt grossed out by you, whatever.
She already said.
Well, she did at the time, yeah.
Hold on, Kenny.
That's how we found out about it.
What's up?
Were there complaints about me flirting with you before we started dating?
Probably around
during the It's Homie server thing.
Yeah, during the Lee thing and stuff, I was like, oh, that's like weird if he's doing that to like other girls and stuff like that. I did say things like that. I was like, I don't like how he like treats other girls. If he's saying he has like pictures of people when he doesn't, stuff like of that nature.
Yeah, that all turned out to be like not true.
Yeah, it wasn't true, and I didn't like the thing. Apparently, you were saying you had like Selena under your thumb or something in like a VC. Like this is what Scooter told me, and I was like, I don't like that kind of like rhetoric. Like that's like a weird way to talk about like my friend. So I just there was like icky stuff. Yeah.
Also became not true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so still
being a bad guy or weird or untrue.
Well, you are though, because still
being a bad guy and weird are very true.
Right. So again, still, so the things are still correct. At the time when she didn't like you, felt grossed out, complained about you, said she was weirded out by you, all that. At that time when she had those emotions. And she was like, and you were like being like, hey, let me fly you out, whatever, still flirting with her, right? So either you're like autistic and can't pick up on when like some girls grossed out by you, or you just didn't care and you're super rapey. I don't know which one it is. So, but you kept going on it, and even though she like had these opinions of you, you still made a VC, private VC for only her and another chick, where it was you, her, another chick, and you're like, hey, you can post your nudes in here.
Guys, guess what? That happened in October 6th.
Yeah, but I just want like that is all correct information, right? Everything I said was true.
Again, accountability is such a powerful tool because I said things about Tech too behind his back. I witnessed things that I didn't like that Tech did. That I'm
That's fine, but I just want to know. I just want to pull the call. I want to pull the calls. Is it weird that he did that, knowing all this information is correct?
But it's
is it weird that he did what?
Why is it being brought back up?
Well, because I don't know why he keeps denying it. It's like, it's literally, again, self-evident. Like, everyone is confirming this story. The only thing you guys are arguing about is like, okay, like after the It's Homies period, like maybe a month later, It got cleared up, and then Ketamine like changed her opinion. But again, during the time, she didn't like you, felt very uncomfortable by you. You like kept like being like, "Oh, I'm gonna fly you out, baby girl." Made a private VC for you and 2 other chicks to like send nudes in, like knowing all this at the time, right? So is that weird?
No.
So we don't.
There was a lot of behavior, but you guys, neither one of you are like accepting that there's any accountability for you guys. Like Tech, there was.
Like I didn't start a private VC. Again, I got Ketamine's consent all the time.
Can I ask you
There was stuff that I saw.
Let her
Wait, hold on. Let me just finish this one point. What I saw, what I witnessed from Tech, from a lot of people there, Neon, everybody. I witnessed some bad stuff that we don't have to go through, but me and you, Tech, had that conversation where I said, look, even though I witnessed these things, it was not my place to go behind your back and make the situation worse. Everybody was talking about you. You were going into servers in DDG that like picking at Lee that I didn't like. So both of you guys have like done this. Gosh, hold on one second. Whew. Have done some pretty shitty shit with each other.
Well, I wasn't like to the level of like creepiness that he did.
I don't hear like, oh God, yeah, I did that, or that might have like seemed a little bit off. There's some like weird shit in the homies. Period. To like sit here and go, oh, like.
Wait, Joey, what did I do? What did I do?
I'm just saying,
but you're saying both of us, right? So I gave an example of
not you and homies, not you and homies, not you and homies. Yeah, not you and homies. I just kind of like bridge that.
Yeah.
But there were some like creepy things. Even Ketamine kind of said it just a minute ago that was witnessed. So again, some of the things that has been said about Tech, we've witnessed it. Some of the things that like we witnessed with you, Neon, like there's just regardless.
Like what?
No, like just I don't know.
Just any example.
Just the constant like arguing, right? Like the arguing.
Oh, okay. I'd rather be someone that's like annoying and arguer than someone that's like creepy and like present entice like people that don't like them into sending nudes.
We're bringing up homies now.
I gotta get a fucking.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Yeah, you guys talk about each other.
Does it not seem like if you make a call for 2 women to send you nudes, but they have the full consent to understand that they're sending nudes or not?
It's still creepy. There's creepy shit.
Yeah.
There was creepy shit. You did some fucked up shit. Like seriously, like everybody saw it. But like I'm just saying, like whether it was that bad or not, like it's just like okay, some shit happened. That's it. That's all you have to say. Like just have some sort of accountability. Don't give it an excuse. Like you can't just go.
I'm not going to change my behavior in that situation.
So then it's just like.
So even if you knew a chick wasn't into you, you would still try and entice them to send you nudes in a private call.
How many online relationships?
I think it's creepy regardless of the context, honestly.
Can you just acknowledge that there are some people that are going to think that behavior is creepy, and can you?
Yeah, for sure. There's hardcore Christians in this fucking call that would hate.
Oh, see,
not hardcore Christian.
He deflates it.
You think I would find your behavior creepy, Tech?
Hold on. Can we just confirm, Neon? How many online sexual relationships have you had in the past year?
Oh, dude, way too many to count.
Yeah,
way too many.
Guys, please just stop. Just stop.
Calling me creepy.
All of them like me though, and none of them were like, oh yeah, this guy's oh my god, he creeps me out, and he keeps asking me to like fly him out, whatever, even though I'm like, oh, not into him.
The girls you're claiming that I'm being creepy against consented and were participating.
I never called you creepy though.
Reading it in the first place was creepy.
Well, wait, did ketamine send nudes in that specific private whatever the thing it was? Like ketamine didn't send nudes in that private little VC that you created for, I think it was her and Hamster, right?
I wasn't a part of that, so I didn't witness that.
Who was it? Was it her and who?
Selena.
Right. So, like, did ketamine send nudes in that VC where it was you, Selena, and her?
Ketamine?
Was this the me, Selena?
Yeah, he made that VC for privately for you two and him was in there. He was like, hey, you guys can like send nudes in this VC and I'm here. Like, did you send nudes in that VC?
2 girls complained that if they wanted to post their nudes, but they didn't want a nude to see it, they wanted a different space. And since a nude was a moderator on the server, a private DM call was made.
Well, I'm waiting for ketamine's answer, not your answer, so.
Yeah, I don't remember what this was. I remember there was one point like at the beginning of, so this was before Scooter, before Neon. This was the one. This was I mentioned this like last week. I think there were a few girls I was sharing nudes with, but it was all in like a group chat, and I think it might have been that one. So,
okay, we're talking about the private VC that Tech was like, hey.
I'm not sure like of the
that group call was not me just being like, hey,
I can confirm this actually. I can confirm this actually because I was there and I saw it. Yes, it was that voice chat because I remember I scrolled up and I saw your nudes and I saw Selena nudes and I was like, whoa, y'all be wilding in this chat. And then we started talking about Demonic. And the only reason why I remember distinctly is because it was me and Demonic had a very serious situation go down. So I'm not going to forget that anytime soon or anything that happened during it.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. It's not me making a fucking VC where I was like, I want your nudes, send them to me privately. No, it was a VC.
Well, I mean,
there were just something
that was kind of.
Can I see my point, Neon? Will you relax real quick?
Well, that was kind of like what it was.
Requested that they don't want a nude to see the nudes, right? Because a nude was talking about how he never deletes nudes and he keeps them on his computer forever. And so he made this space. Everyone knew about it. It was requested of me to do so. I did it. And then that VC turned into another one where everyone who was in there was like, hey, can we add Queen in this because of the drama that's happening? And everyone was like, yeah, sure, it's fine. I did not go out of my way to like request news from people privately and be like, well,
you kind of did.
No, this is literally a fake story.
Wait, so you're saying that? So wait, Ketamine, did Tech never request nudes from you, like from that point and beforehand?
Not before we got together. He didn't. He was like flirty with me, like publicly, and stuff.
Another person.
He would like say things and during the lead drama, those things like retrospectively made me uncomfortable. I was like, oh, I don't like that this type of person is talking to me this way. But he never like explicitly asked me like, oh, send nudes. It was kind of like the idea was like, okay, there's like a girls GC and like girls can like post their stuff in here and it's like other girls can like see it. And that was like kind of the idea. I don't really remember whose idea that was or anything. But
again, another person that never asked me. Tech, you've never been inappropriate with me. Like ever made me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, there were things.
When I was playing with Academy beforehand, I know there's people in this room that saw those conversations. Maybe Queen. I would very consistently be like, hey, if you ever think this is weird, let me know. Like, hey, I don't want to like be pushy on this. Like, I want to make sure that you understand. Like, I think you're cute. I think I like you a lot. But if you're ever uncomfortable, let me know and I'll stop doing this publicly. I've been very consistent about like being upfront about my intentions everywhere I go. I have no reason to be fucking snaky about this shit.
Well, yeah, you do say that, but then you also go on the, hey, baby girl, let me fly you out to the Avon, fucking like keep you, whatever, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, dog. Is that not like how I would flirt with somebody? Am I not allowed to fucking?
No, I don't think it wasn't. I don't think you ever asked for her nudes directly either. It was more like ketamine. Like, I'd love to see those nudes or stuff like that. Like the way that you used to come in and always just be obsessed over ketamine. Like that's the type of
some creepy banter, right? Like,
I don't think I made any like address about how her like I would want to see her nudes or even like
you did multiple times.
No,
but there were the whole room was doing
in public. You were definitely like
stuff like, wow, she's so fucking pretty. Look how beautiful this girl is. Wow.
No, because even the time. Hold on, the time that it was me, you, Selena, Anuda, Ketamine, and we were all talking in side chat, and I even posted a couple of my risques in there and got fucking roasted for that shit, being a fucking whore or whatever. But no, you were talking. Ketamine was posting her shit too, and so was Selena, and y'all was fucking talking about how hot they were and how beautiful their titties were and all kinds of shit. So don't even pretend like that didn't fucking happen because it did.
Yeah, the first week I was there, I saw a lot of that stuff too in like the chat.
I don't remember what
it was everybody
were when I posted stuff to the girl group chat. I don't remember what the reactions were when I posted stuff to the girl group chat. I do remember a couple of instances where, and I don't hold this against Tech really, but there were like an instance like where it was like focused on my body, and because I noted like I don't mind that, but like in public or whatever, like I don't really like when the thing is like my body is like the thing that's being talked about or whatever. So that did like make me uncomfortable like one time, but it wasn't like a consistent like thing, if I remember correctly.
There you go. Another instance of Tech lying.
The one person, I'm not going to say this person's name, but constantly being asked to go on VC, show her body, all that. Like I was actually scared for the guys. I unfortunately warned the wrong person, Anuda. But yeah, there was some. I've seen it from a lot of people in there. But yeah.
Also you begging Hamster to like
Cam.
take showers or whatever. Like you're constantly berating her of like, hey, please take
I
showers.
don't remember him begging.
Oh, Hamster, I want to see you take showers so badly.
Didn't Hamster just like take showers?
Berating, yeah.
No,
I think Hamster just decided to take the showers, guys.
She did at one point, but then Tech was like after that was like super fucking like, oh dude, when's Hamster gonna like take a shower? Hamster, you want to do a shower stream? Like it was like every day.
Yeah, that was like the first 2 days I was there.
The way Hamster got into that server is because I was in a VC and DGG with Trav, TMI, and a couple others, right?
That's
and Hamster was in there, and then she was like, "Oh, should I show my tits?" And we're like, "You can't do that."
Did you ask her to take a shower? That's like just the only thing. Like, did you ever ask her to take a shower?
Did I ever?
Yeah, like to on cam.
It wasn't like that.
I mean, that's what we're talking about. But like, I mean, everybody, right?
It wasn't like, hey, Hamster, take a shower. It was literally like after she had already taken a shower on fucking video in VC, then Tech like would make a joke like, oh, Hamster, shower stream. Like it was never like, oh, take a shower.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, acts, right? Like, that.
I mean, obviously there's the one time, but after that, TechProtect was like, oh, dude, like, Hamster, you can do a shower stream? Like, you would, like, make the idea before it happened.
I wouldn't push someone's boundaries if they're already... Hold on. Just to frame this correctly, Hamster joined its homies because she wanted to show her tits on cam on DGG, and people were like, you'll get banned. And then I was like, well, I got a private server, you can do that, that's fine. And TMI and Trav were like, oh yeah, let's fucking go there. And I invited all of them on the same day, and then she was topless in a room in its homie server.
That's fine, but that doesn't take away. That's what doesn't take away from the fact.
Out of her own volition, right?
I mean, even with Globe.
Queen is correct. She did a shower stream of her own volition, and she was very upfront about liking people watching her do shit, right? I'm not
okay, but again,
it's not weird that if someone wants
Hamster isn't a good. She's not a good like judge of this because she's just a fucking whore who wants to be a whore. Like that's really what that is.
But do you think
like
it was kind of like sexualized?
Hold on,
like
sexualized. I would fuck it. Do you not get? Do you
I'm not saying just you.
Yeah,
that whole server was sexualized.
Yeah.
Well, apparently you don't understand who you are.
People who want to engage in debauchery. If girls want to be sexual, that's fine. I'm cool with being sexual, but I'm not crossing any boundaries here. To call me weird.
Yeah, but don't pretend like you're not asking girls like, hey, show some stuff, take a shower, whatever, and like you're like not getting dirty with it.
Girls are okay with it.
Okay, cool. But you made it sound like, oh, I never would ask anything like that. I would be like, hey, I think you're pretty, whatever, but I would never. But again, that's the narrative you try to spin off. We push back against it, and here you are correcting the record. So,
you're framing it so fucking.
Yeah. Well, no, we're framing it accurately. You're just like, okay, well, because she consented, yes, then I did say those things. But before it was no, I would never say anything like that. I would just say like, oh, that like she's pretty or whatever. But I would never ask her to take showers, or, like have to take showers. I wasn't gonna like
me nudes until we started dating.
Okay, but you did ask Hamster to take showers preemptively, like before she would take one.
Fucking fucked herself on camera for like 16 people.
All right, it doesn't change the fact that you would keep asking her for showers.
It changes the fact, dog.
Wait, so because she fucked herself on cam,
yes,
does that mean you didn't ask her to take a shower on cam?
How is that hard to understand? When you engage with relationships with people online and you're calling them at like...
nice tech, obfuscating, yep.
I'm not trying to obfuscate. I'm trying.
You are obfuscating. I'm asking you a specific question.
You believe in the same thing I believe. You are the same.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm asking you a specific question. Again, I can acknowledge Hamster jerked off on fucking cam or whatever for 16 hours. I can acknowledge the first time that she took a shower was like she wanted to. But again, like after all that, you were like constantly like, hey, are we gonna have like a Hamster shower stream, whatever? Like you were like basically like trying to convince her or insinuate or like basically like. Yeah, you're like, hey, like, are we doing a shower stream today, Hamster? Like, you were like basically asking her, like, hey, you should do it, right?
Can you tell me what's wrong with this statement?
I just want to acknowledge that you said that.
Did you not hear me say?
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, so then why doesn't he acknowledge he says it then?
Because I don't know if I did or not. I probably would have.
Oh my god, bro! Literally everyone here is saying.
Wait, said what?
He would ask like Hamster to take a shower or like be like, hey, are we gonna have like a Hamster shower stream like today?
Oh yeah, it would just be the hey shower stream. Like I've heard that a few times.
It might have happened. I'll admit
it did happen. It might have happened.
A little.
I just can't remember it. It's like
uncomfortable.
Okay, well we're telling you it happened. You have like 3 witnesses, and your faulty memory can't like remember shit.
Hold on, are you?
But it wasn't just that. So that server was super degenerate. It wasn't just Ted.
Well, it went from it didn't happen to like I wouldn't say that to okay maybe it happened. Right?
You got it wrong, buddy.
It never became it didn't happen. I said this is.
Well, it did actually. It's like I would never say something like that. That's what it was first.
No, I would never engage.
Well, like, hold on. When you hold on, Tech. To be fair, when you and a noodle would get into a room together and y'all would get in your little fucking feisty little moods, it would literally be like Hamster would join. Someone joined to be like, "Oh my god, Hamster cam up, Hamster naked cam, Hamster shower stream." Like,
I'm not
y'all were
disagreeing.
I was worried for the guys.
Let me frame my position real quick so you guys can understand, so we can stop like fighting.
Yeah, let's obfuscate it more.
Let's stop shadow boxing. I would engage in behavior like this for sure. I think it's totally fine. I think if a girl wants to be sexual online, you can engage in her sexually. I don't.
Thank you for correcting the record. All right.
I won't engage with someone sexually when they don't want to. Right? I've never asked Joey of anything like this.
No,
I've never asked Jade of anything like this because these people don't represent themselves this way. I will feed into it if a girl wants to be sexual online because I want to be sexual online. I find a lot of pleasure from doing this. I think it's fun. I'm not going to hide my fucking feelings about like if a girl wants to be sexual, I'm not going to be like fucking timid.
I don't think you've ever been sexual with me either. We roast each other. But
he's never. He actually had my back.
Not ever.
This is the dynamic you want to portray with me. This is how I'm going to engage. Right? If you want to have this relationship, what am I going to do? Be like, oh, sorry, that's a little too sexual. No, bitch, I'm fucking out front about everything I do. Like, if you want to post your
except for the whole like how you talk to women thing.
If you want to have women like, all right, if you're a girl online and you're showing your fucking tits on cam and you're like, hey, look at my dildo collection. Which one should I fuck myself with first? I'm gonna be like, fucking the purple one, dog. Hell yeah.
Right. So again, Tech, it went from.
It's so fucking no, it never went anywhere.
Yeah, it did actually. Again, it's on the VOD. It's gonna be on the VOD. It went from I would never talk to a girl like that. I would never say those things. To it's only with consent. To I didn't ask Hamster to take a shower. To okay, maybe I did ask Hamster to take a shower.
Ketamine felt uncomfortable that I was like shit talking her friend Selena.
Or we're talking about Hamster, not Ketamine.
Saying, like, there was improper things that were happening. Like I'm just saying, like again, here's where there's accountability where you don't need to like really have the thing, right? Like you did
I am improper. If you guys are in a room with me and if you see that it's designed for shower streams and you hear me talking about how fuck yeah, dude, I fuck the shit out of you. Oh shit, your ass is like hella fucking nice. If I'm saying that shit in a room made for this thing, I don't give a fuck.
Well, the first few times it was not in the room for that thing. It was in the general room.
And then we made a fucking room for it.
Yeah, but it wasn't always there, and it wasn't until people started complaining about it that then you made a whole
server where you could say slurs for like a fucking good amount.
Yeah, that's fine. But again, you're saying I'm just pointing out. I don't know why you're so argumentative, and then you agree with something I said after the fact. It's just really cute, Tech, how I say something, you deny it, and then I say it again, and then you're like, oh yeah, it did happen.
You're saying this shit to like try to convince the people that don't think this is okay to side against him.
Well, I'm not trying to convince anything. I'm just again. Wait, what? Okay, what's malicious about him saying, "Oh, it was in a call where it was meant for shower streams," and I'm like, "Well, actually, the first like few times it happened, it was actually in the regular like general like VC, and it wasn't in the shower stream. What's malicious about that?"
Let's follow that because when people complain that, hey, I don't want this.
Wait, I want to know what's malicious about that from Starkey. What's malicious about that?
I don't give a fuck what you want.
No. Fuck you, Tech. All right, I want to hear what Starkey meant by that was malicious.
When people are saying, hey, I don't want this to be in the general
Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm asking Starkey because she said it was malicious. I want to know what was malicious about it.
I don't give a fuck what you want, dog.
Okay, all right.
It's fucking malicious. Like the way that you're phrasing it is to try to like convince everything you're saying about Tech. Like it's just missing context, and it's also like.
What's not missing context? It's everything's there.
No, yeah, you're missing context.
Like for example, the whole like him creating that VC for like two people, while like those two people thought really bad about him. That was all accurate. The context that they were giving was it wasn't until like a week, like weeks or months after the fact that like. Ketamine was like, oh, these were all lies that were told about me about this person, and then I changed my mind about them. But at the moment, she did think he was like a gross, like weirdo person or whatever, and she was bothered by him. And then she also said she also thought bad about him because of the thing with Lee. So it wasn't just Waldo like feeding information. She also came to that conclusion by herself because of the drama of like him versus Lee or whatever.
Yeah,
so why is this all being brought up again? Like everything from
I know. Yeah.
Well, because it's funny to like remind him of like the times he was a weirdo and he can't admit it.
You're not just reminding him. You're trying to like remind we're trying to make sure that everyone knows about this when like it's clear.
Oh yeah, everyone should know about this. Yeah, it's funny.
Hold on, it's clear.
It's lore.
Ketamine resents like anyone for like this is an issue that.
Well, it's not about ketamine. It's about showing how TechProtect is like a liar and like fake. And I'm giving like examples of like, hey, this is a time where you did this, and then he's like denying it. Then I have like other people that were there being like, yeah, this sort of did happen. Like maybe not exactly the way Neon did, but it was still like kind of weird. And then like TechProtect is going on his like obfuscating rant about being like, well, I mean, technically it didn't happen like this, and like this is what I believe in, whatever. But it doesn't change the fact that again, Ketamine thought he was a weirdo. He was constantly like being like a weirdo about like flirting with her or whatever. And he created a VC when she thought he was like a weirdo person, like put nudes in. This is way after the fact.
Yeah, there.
I don't know.
The server like erupted after that. And, yeah.
No, I think you only think Tech is lying because you're autistic.
Well, it's not lying. This is a confirmed story. Like everything I said was true, and like Ketamine and TechProtect like literally admitted it's true. So I don't know how you're saying it's a lie when Ketamine and TechProtect both admitted that again at the time. Ketamine thought badly about him. He made that like VC for both of them, and he was like flirting with someone that was like really disgusted by him.
There was an instance where someone had an opinion of me that was incorrect, and they corrected the record.
Could it have been influenced?
What about that was a lie? I mean, what about that was a lie?
So crazy.
Are you dead?
I didn't say anything was a lie. I said
you did. You said it was. I thought he was like lying about stuff.
People should never change their opinions, guys.
I'm autistic because I literally hold you at your word. My bad. But yeah, you said I thought he was lying about stuff, right?
But yeah, you think he's lying because you're autistic and don't understand.
Well, he is lying about it, and then we had to get Ketamine to correct the record, be like, "Well, Ketamine didn't think about this," and then it was like, "Yeah, I kind of did think you're like a kind of a garbage piece of shit, whatever."
It's not lying; it's just
was the record corrected. That's wild.
Yeah, you're corrected, but I mean, this is obviously stuff you know about because you were really hurt by it. Because again, you were like, it was like devastating to you or whatever that your server was like destroyed or something.
No, it wasn't devastated.
Well, yes, it did. You admitted to your dirty dog when he came in here. You're like, I was like, wait, do you care about your server or whatever? Like, what happened? He's like, yeah, of course. It was like shitty thing, dude. It like, I was like, bummed me out. That's what you said. I mean, but before the fact, you said you didn't care when your server was being destroyed. You were like, hey, like, this is a server. It's just Discord.
But you know what was so cute about the server? Like why I stayed, even though I felt a little like uncomfortable for the guys, was their friendship. Like all of the guys, we always had fun. Whether like there were some things that I wasn't comfortable with, but all of the guys had like such a good like rapport with each other. And I thought it was like amazing that, you know, there was a place outside of DDG where everybody's fighting and they were always like, they had each other's backs. It was always fun. They had a good time. And then somewhere along the lines, it got broken. And it's sad. And now we're like kind of left in a position like this.
Yeah, because TechProtect was a snaky bitch and threw a nude under the bus. That's what happened.
Both of you guys have been very toxic to each other.
Wait, how am I projecting throwing a nude under the bus?
Nudie is not here.
It's him.
Nudie is not here. But like...
Yeah, I know he's not here, but that's what happened. Like, again, it was like revealed. The whole reason why that server broke apart was because everybody saw that, like, TechProtect was a snaky little liar, right? Willing to throw a nude on the bus, willing to basically, like, disrespect Lee because, like, he felt threatened that his, like, that some chick was disagreeing with her or whatever the fuck, right? Like, all that compiled into...
the server was done. That was when, like, Nudie was alone.
Someone disagreed with me.
Well, that's the summary of why people think you're, like, a snaky little liar. Like...
Okay.
I think Tech is cool and you're a poopy head.
At the time, it would have been me, Demonic, Lee, Ketamine thought so as well at the time. Selena thought so as well at the time. Monstrous.
It doesn't matter to him.
Everybody was talking.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care about context. We've already.
I don't know who. It was like literally everybody. I don't know if like
everybody was talking to the point of where like some stuff that you witnessed, some stuff you didn't. To the point where I had to like have a conversation with Tech where I had to apologize because I was even like outside of myself becoming like very nasty and like venomous when I talked about homies. I even especially like Tech, whether I witnessed something or not. I don't know. It was just it got very toxic at the
Neon
end.
spent 42 minutes today arguing about rumors that I started about him, but he wants to bring up this whole drama about how at the time there's so many rumors.
Well, the difference is all my rumors are backed up by people. So
fucking statement. Jesus Christ, brother.
Well, you're trying to like obfuscate again. I'm just saying you're like, oh, rumors, whatever. But again, these are things that you had then admitted to, and then when I bring up things, then other people like back me up, and then you end up changing your mind magically. Like you magically remember, like, okay, that may be what happened, right? So. There's a clear difference of like you admit to your fault and then you say stuff about me and then I'm like,
keep saying you don't know what it means.
Yeah, right? I'm not the only one that thinks that.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, dude. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah.
The issue at hand is that he.
Wait, Sinister, am I using it incorrectly?
Negation, so this guy's a bitch. He's using this.
Wait, Sinister, am I using it incorrectly? Yes or no?
Oh my god. Why are you so obsessed, brother?
Exactly right. So it doesn't matter if I don't know if I'm using it correctly. That's all that matters.
You're not using it correctly. You're not.
I am. You're basically like taking the topic and you're making it like so fucking like You're basically like broadening the subject matter so much to where it doesn't mean anything.
Where you use the word. I can get 6 words into my point before you're like, you're obfuscating. Okay, you're obfuscating.
Well, yeah, because you are. I mean, again, I already know your tactic of like being like, oh, okay, I'm gonna start talking about this thing, and I'm gonna like veer left over here, so I'm gonna talk about the topic.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you take your mind. I'm gonna let you say this, Doug. What was my point I was gonna make?
Well, I mean, it was like the point you made was like, oh, you think you're like, I was gonna say 6 words, and then you like say I'm obfuscating.
What was the point I was going to make before you cut me off and said I was obfuscating?
I was responding to Sinister. I was responding to you, so.
I know exactly what you're going
to say. Well, the thing I responded to you about was you said, again, I say 6 words, and then you say I'm obfuscating. And then I was talking, and then when you were trying to say something, Sinister was like, oh, I don't think you know what like that word obfuscates means. And you started talking or something. And then Starkey was like, oh, well, yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? So again, just because you were talked over and I was listening in that instance.
You just repeated what everyone else in the call heard. That was a waste.
Yeah, because that's what happened. They were talking over you while you were saying stuff, right? And I was asking Sinister, like, hey, like, you know, do you think, like, was I using it correctly, right? And then you're like, oh, don't engage with that, Sinister, like while you were talking.
This isn't about me. Don't make it about me.
Yeah,
well, it is about you because you interjected yourself. So, I mean, you clearly want it to be about you. So
he's lashing out at anything he can get his hands on.
True. I mean, it's easy.
He's reaching.
Yeah, he's reaching.
I got long limbs, bro. I'm sorry you guys are like shorter.
I mean, that's insane that you're like, oh, well, I already know what he's going to say, so it's not even worthwhile or whatever the fuck. Like, you're clairvoyant or something. Dude, you're not.
Well, he's pretty predictable, so.
You're fucking not, dude.
If you didn't interrupt him by being like, oh yeah, you don't know what obfuscate means, and like Starkey like also like started bantering as well, I would have like easily like known where he was going with it. But again, like you guys decided to pipe up while he was talking, so I was like, all right.
Hold on. You said that you think obfuscating means to like expand a topic so much, like whatever the fuck. But aren't you the one that went from like talking about fucking like whatever the fuck about the whole Instagram thing stream to fucking now we're talking about like its homies. So it's like you're the one, hold on, let me finish. You're the one that is changing like the topics constantly because here's
Starkey, I'm so happy you brought that up that I'm changing the topics constantly.
Neon.
You don't need to finish. I already know what to respond to.
No, you're not what I'm gonna. You don't know what I'm about to say because the thing is you're allowed to have all of these 10, 20 different issues with tech. But the thing is, if you're gonna try to deal with issues, this can't be the way that you deal with your problems in your like relationships that you want. I don't care if you care about growing, but are you? Is that? I guess my question is this how you would deal with like a girlfriend that you had and like you let like the same amount of like frustration pent up? Like, is this how you would deal with her?
Starkey, you're right. I didn't know where you were going with that. Because that is like the most retarded thing I ever heard, and is like nothing to do with what we're talking about.
It's like 6 hours, yeah.
Basically, yes. I have no problem here. This is literally just like fun banter that I get to like embarrass tech, and I don't care if you guys believe it or not, but like the people that were there and saw it happen, like literally know what it is, right? So again, everyone that wasn't there, that's fine. You don't have to like whatever, right? But again, I hope that the people that were there. And like saw it, you know, and like you guys can maybe take their words or not. It's up to you, really. But I mean, it's a good reminiscing about it. It was like funny when it happened. Like you know, like see Tech like make a fool of himself, whatever at that time. You know, good memories. But yeah, it's like it's not really a problem. It's just funny to bring it up and like see Tech squirm or whatever.
Yeah, it's
and then
not
see
a problem. That's why we've been talking about it for so long, right? Not.
Oh, do you have a better thing to talk about, or?
No,
I'm
here making content for Tech W, okay? So if you have a more interesting thing to talk about, you can go up. But I'm gonna make
Wait,
yeah.
I will pay for 6 months of BetterHelp for you. It's online therapy. I'll pay for the entire thing. You can just talk to somebody in your own time.
We get that free in Canada, so you're gonna have to offer me something better.
Neither one of you look like you're having a good time right now. But I'm like so disappointed because in the past 6 hours, neither one of you guys have said, "Oh yeah, I was wrong." Okay, let's just squash.
Well, TechProtect is incapable of, but I have backtracked on the thing where it was like I was like, oh, but Ketamine didn't send nudes in that like VC of 2 people, and then she said, "Did." I was like, oh, okay, all right, fair enough. So I did backtrack a few times where TechProtect seemed to be incapable of admitting any fault when literally everyone that was there and saw, like, basically witnessed it was like, this is kind of weird. And then TechProtect's like, I don't think it's weird, even though everyone else disagrees with it. I'm like, it's like they're their own person, blah, whatever. Even though like these 2 girls are like voicing their opinions of like, I don't know if I should be doing this thing, and being like, I like feel bad whenever like I show off my body.
When I apologize to you. Did we like have like an open thing?
You're a good faith, logical like actor. You're not gonna like bring up weird obfuscations to try and like dilute the conversation.
Oh, he's copying me.
But but we had a good conversation about like homies, about like, you know, what was said. That's where like I don't know, like
it was fairly okay.
Yeah, I had a really good conversation with Tech.
Even when we had that conversation, here's what fucking, I don't know if it irks me. I don't know what the fucking, I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't know if it's just you guys together.
I'm consistently always trying to portray Neon in a positive light, where he's like, he deserves to have some type of respect, or people need to.
Yeah, because you want to get close to me because you lost literally all your friends during the It's Homie server thing,
brother.
You have to like climb up. You have to crawl back up.
What is the point?
That's not
what the fuck?
Because he's trying to spin it like he's like, oh, dude, I really miss you. I'm sincere. Like, I never lied about you. When literally, he was like acting cocky as fuck at the time. He was like, oh, dude, the server's mine. Like, I'm the fucking like,
shit about you.
I am the leader and the fucking ruler of the server, whatever. Everyone had a problem with it. Everyone ditched him. Everyone basically joined my server, right, that I made, and everyone hung out there. And Tech was left out to dry, and he was like begging to like be able to be let into my server, to where I have again like in my like server logs him joining 3 times in my server.
He needs to understand.
Well, TechProtect can't like let me finish talking because he needs to interrupt me so I can't get my point across.
You got a friend in me.
Neon needs a friend.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be you, bro.
Tech, you're such a horrible person for trying to be his friend. You're such a horrible.
He is, for like being snaky.
I've heard both these guys for like in multiple occasions talk shit about each other. Both of them. It was it was not always like protective over the other person. I've heard both of them in big, large BCs and DGG talk shit about each other. Both of them. So like, just saying like, oh, I protected them. But I mean, I'm just saying like, that's it.
Has Neon ever been favorable for me?
It would have to be before the
not since I can honestly say not after homies, but prior to that he did.
Prior to its homies, I was never negative at him at all.
Yeah, it's because we were chilling.
But
we were like,
when we're sitting here trying to prove to the room that like we're protecting him every single time we talked about him, it wasn't the case.
You know what? I'll stop using the word always, right?
No, but like you both did.
80% of the time,
back in the day, bro, and then you guys had some like falling out or whatever bullshit, and you guys aren't filming.
To the point of where like
80% of the time I'm out here trying to make it so like Neon's life online is easier because he gets himself in these arguments that make him look worse publicly.
I know,
a lot of
but
people
like
in this room are seeing Neon's conversation and saying this guy is really struggling.
That's fine, and I hope those people have the balls to like not talk to me like Say. But no, Say wants to like hang out around me and pretend to be my friend.
Say now, like what is the last?
Because he's a snaky bitch. But that's fine. You guys don't see it, but again, my fucking bullshit radar has been perfect all the time.
Everyone here knows I'm a snaky bitch. You have to say it.
What the fuck? Did Say's one of the most kind people in here.
All right, look, Sinister. I'm not gonna ask you about like or take your advice on like who you think is a good person or not.
Dude, Say is awesome. What are you talking about? He's giving me nothing.
All right, Sinister. Look, I understand. Like you're autistic. All right, you're not the person that we should take advice for like being like, oh, who's a good person.
I'm not giving advice. I'm not giving advice, dude. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not gonna take it from you. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, well, I'm not even giving advice. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm preemptively telling you I'm not gonna take it from you.
So you're clairvoyant schizo fucking okay,
yes.
Whatever.
Yep.
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah. This is NeonHavok, guys.
But anyway, yeah. So again, like,
it's both you guys. Like, you guys, I think one of you guys could like actually fix this, but both you guys, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys were.
He's not trying to fix the
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to be this fucking liar's little friend, bro.
I've been there since like I've seen their relationship prior to this. Like they always had each other's backs, and then after homies, I don't know what if they're both hurt, but neither one of them has backed down. I've seen both of them like
no.
But wait, Joey, you remember what happened in It's Homies, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was
like the whole Anuda was like told by TechProtect to do something, and then fucking TechProtect denied it, and he threw him under the bus, and then he was like pretending. Yeah, so you know all that about how TechProtect lied about it. Anuda was like, oh, just doing what TechProtect told me to do, and then like again, like they both were basically like fucking like giving different stories, and TechProtect was like, well, I'm not gonna like assume responsibility for what the mods I tell them to do in my server, right?
Tech,
like,
we talked about that? We talked about that already. I
was there, dude. This was like
nobody else's business.
Insane event. This was like the biggest DG side server event at the time.
Jesus. I don't know. I don't know what olive branch or which one of you can actually go, oh, you know what, I've been a shit to you.
Joey, I'm not gonna try.
Neither one of you guys have ever done that because both.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. This guy is a fucking little snaky liar. I'm not going to fucking extend any olive branches. I hope he fucking like surrounds himself with people like Say that like eventually when at like the benefit whenever it benefits them like stabs them in the back. Like that's.
Why are you guys talking? Like why is an argument?
Because TechProtect comes in here and brings up fucking drama all the time.
It's like I don't think he just came in here to do that, but like. I don't know, just stay out of each other's way. If there's
he
no like,
he didn't come in here
like,
to do that, but he did like start like bringing like that kind of stuff up.
No. Oh no. He came
just like last time, like what was it like a day and a half ago or something, where he like brought up out of nowhere the hey Neon, like I don't want to make you mad. You remember that, Joey, right?
But that's also stemmed from other arguments that you guys have had. Like we don't even know where.
Yeah, and those arguments were how long ago? Like it wasn't the same day.
Like last week.
Was the It's Homie server?
Exactly, last week.
Like a week
exactly,
ago.
last week.
How long ago was the Homie server?
So you waited a whole week to bring up the whole like I don't like you using the sloppy seconds thing. You wait a whole week to bring it up out of nowhere, right? So again, it's TechProtect.
Take time to
bringing it up
and then have
without anyone even commenting on it.
Bringing it up. No,
okay. That was talked about earlier. Please let's not bring it up. Please.
Nia, don't you not care about any of this? Like you said earlier. That you
why would I care about this? What the fuck?
Yeah, so you're not even emotionally invested. That's what he said.
Yeah, of course I'm not. What the fuck?
You obviously are emotionally invested in this. You're lying.
No, just because I have a good memory and I don't conveniently forget things like this fucking fat retard doesn't mean I'm emotionally invested in it.
Admit it.
I get it. You have like fucking memory loss because of your ADD. You have like short-term memory loss, whatever the comorbidity is. But again, I remember things. I don't know if it's because I have like such a good memory of things or whatever. I'm just like, I must be a woman because I'm just bringing up things from like 2 years ago. It's like, oh, remember when you fucking put the pencil in the wrong fucking table and that pissed me off? Like, I must be like a fucking wife or something or like something like that. But again, it's like
arguing about this stuff.
Hours.
I have no idea. Someone said a timer.
I'm not emotionally invested, guys. I'm not. I'm not emotionally invested.
Well, if the emotion is laughter, then yes, I am super emotionally invested in this.
Oh my god.
Come to this.
Yeah, and it's both of them. Like I don't know.
If you keep on saying both of you, and not
it's both of you because like it's you can. I don't give a shit. Like it's
TechProtect can't fucking admit Nico.
Not once to you guys like. No,
okay, when have you
like
said Joey real quick because y'all fucking feed off.
Yeah, because you got the wrong fucking one. Because I've actually had your back on this tech. Like,
I'm not mad at you. I just think, can you please tell me what I'm doing wrong? Stop saying that we're.
But it's not. I've explained it multiple times. It's the like not having any kind of accountability on this. Like you could just easily say, yeah, I've been a shit. It's always an excuse, both of you guys. And I mean,
creepy comments for
and it's just it's over and over.
I admitted, yes, I engage in behavior that is sexual online, and if people don't like it, it's
okay. But how are you guys gonna fix this? Like, I mean, just it's just
to get help. I don't care to fix his life. I would wish he had a better life. That's it.
You're not disingenuous.
Because this is not fun. This is not fun.
I love you, Jerry.
You guys are like
online, right?
It's sad.
Sinister and me have had a lot of arguments online, but even when Sinister came complaining about Neon, she can confirm.
Yes, I've talked so much shit about Neon in private, and fucking he's come to like say like, hey, maybe give him the benefit of the fucking doubt, like all this other shit.
Next person, Starkey. When you shit on Neon or you complain about Neon, how am I acting? Oh, Starkey's not even fucking here. Oh, there you go.
No, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like I've heard you defend Neon. I have not heard Neon defend you. But
I talked about Neon once because he was yelling. Oh yeah, when he because he was talking about your family, right? You just did it. You said you didn't want to talk about it, right?
Yeah.
But I've heard the other side too.
So this is what I'm saying, Joey. When
you didn't want to talk about it, or you were like, I don't think they have a good relationship. Which one is it?
You're right.
When you're saying like both of us are this, both of us, I want you to know, I would be willing to fix this bridge and never bring this issue up again.
I know.
But there's one person in this argument that would never do that. And it's not me.
Yeah,
Neon will not let this go.
You are Palestine right now.
I love burning this bridge. I love sending rocks into Gaza or fucking Israel or whatever.
Really good at like arguing, but I really don't hear like that like one accountability like taking responsibility.
Okay, hold on, Joey. Tell me something. I'll take accountability for it right now. What do you want me to take accountability for? I'll take accountability for it right now.
All these arguments. I mean, it's
yeah, I do it on purpose.
Same shit over and over again.
Yep, I do that.
Why, like homies is constantly being brought up to the point of
because
where,
it's funny as fuck.
No, hold on a second. Like homies is constantly being brought up to where people in DGG weeks ago, constantly bring you guys up. Like I didn't see you for weeks. 4 people came up to me telling me that like you and Tech had issues. Tech was like doxing you, blah, 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 blah. And I believe you, Tech, that you didn't do that. But I'm just saying, like, you guys have such a toxic fucking relationship that people I don't fucking know was coming to me with your drama.
It's gay.
Okay? It's fucking dumb. So like, I'm just saying, like, and it's from both of you because it wasn't just Neon, it was you. You know, like they were throwing you under the bus, and I actually believe you because of the consistency you've had in how you like explain that you didn't do it. I believe you completely, but other people were putting like literally telling me that you did.
You guys,
I was so worried.
I want us to be on the same page then. I don't care to re-engage with Neon ever. I don't care to bring up
You're not beating those allegations.
Hold on. You say that. Hold on.
My girlfriend's being brought up in a conversation. It seems like he's just obsessed with me, and it seems like I have to say something about it.
Tech, you have said that in the past. Hold on, you have said that in the past, right? And here's the thing with both of you: like, you guys both feed off of each other's negative energy because it seems like you can't not say something to him if he says something stupid to you, which you should, because that would just solve this entire problem. You already know he's going to say something stupid. He's already admitting, sitting here saying, "Yeah, I'm going to say stupid shit because it's funny." Honestly, it says more about you.
He doesn't think it's funny.
Engage with him. I
hear what you're saying, but putting the blame on me is like, why did he just not say my name?
Not putting the blame on you. I'm just saying, why are you going into a page match with a bear who's not going to listen? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Do you guys think this affects me at all?
No,
yes.
You guys have been arguing for 3 hours.
Like both enjoy it?
No. You're doing the same thing as Neon. You're doing the same thing.
I find this to be
sinister.
Nah, in this situation, you cannot just put it all on Neon because you have been actively arguing with him for 3
and Neon can't put it all on Tech either.
Yeah. I think it's funny, right? But I think
where was this funny? Like, who thinks that this is funny? You guys are not arguing so similar. You're so good, guys. That's it.
No, it's like after we have this argument, there's gonna
Tech
be
and Neon are about to bond right now.
There's gonna be a later on, and we just shoot the shit.
Tech, that was the best response ever, bro. That was so good.
Hold on, Neon knows that after this call, like tomorrow, if I join a call and he's playing War Thunder, we're just gonna like shoot the shit, talk about fucking planes, and it's like,
yeah, I still don't like you, and I think you're a liar, but I can like talk about other stuff with you.
Yeah, I think he's a bitch who doesn't have like a father figure in his life. That's not here nor there.
Just like Sinister, she's like a fucking. Well, I can't say that word anymore, but like she's fucking retarded, and I like.
No, fucking say it.
I can still talk to her like a fuck. Well, I can't because Tech W said I don't want to get his stream taken down, so.
Man, this seems toxic.
What was the point of the argument, though?
It's basically the T slur, you know, and all other slurs or whatever, basically about Sinister.
I think that slurs
you. You're welcome for the content on the server. Me and Neon are done with the argument.
Yeah. See, this is all a joke. You guys got fucking trolled.
No, because like Tech, I've noticed you like really kind of doing the olive branch too with Neon, especially lately. I don't know if like
it'd be nice.
I don't know. I just wish you guys would be friends again, or at least tolerate each other. I don't know, because like I said, homies that actually like.
I don't tolerate nobody.
Personally, from what I've seen of you, Tech, you are at your worst when you're talking to Neon.
They were good friends.
Yeah, I've known you for a few days, Tech, and I completely agree with that sentiment.
Yeah, this motherfucker is toxic, and I'm like a clean pool of water.
I have a very important question for Neon, though. How big is your penis?
2 inches.
Okay, mine's bigger.
Wait, you mean like soft or hard?
Hard, of course.
1 inch. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Curious, Tech.
Yeah, mine's bigger.
Like,
I hope so. Fuck, bro. Like, Jesus.
Why didn't you ever, like, I didn't want it, but like, did I ever have like bitch on my forehead or something? Because I was making a joke about it earlier with Neon. Like, none of my guy friends ever like approached me. In any kind of pursuit.
Sexually?
Romantically.
I told you this already. They respect you too much, Joey.
But I've known them like forever. Like nobody.
They respect you too much.
I don't want dick pics or anything like that. But yeah, the only one that approached me was Anuda.
Let's be upfront about it. When you were on DGG and Anuda flirted with you, it seemed like he did not reciprocate.
You hooked me up with him.
I tried. Yeah, I was there. Both of you were like older, like you're like older than 30. You guys were like fairly good looking.
It was the ALS thing and MS thing.
I was like, this is like a good fucking combo. And then when I saw that it didn't look like you guys were vibing, I was like, oh, maybe she does not want this type of like online pursuit. So I just didn't engage.
Well, it was I remember you said that because of his father with the ALS and me with MS, like that you thought we had a lot in common, and we did. Like we had a really good conversation. It was nice to like talk to somebody that knew the symptoms.
Yeah, I thought I could make you a friend or make a nude a friend that was not like some cringy fucking girl taking showers on cam. That's a trick.
Two days later, it was quickly over. But
So if you're wondering why I didn't pursue you at all, it's just because I didn't see that reciprocation online. So it's like, okay, it's not like the type of person.
I'm worried like I have something like on my face or something like. I don't know.
No, you're very pretty. You're very funny. You're very smart. You're quick-witted. You're a great gal.
Like people are getting like penises, like I don't know. I don't want it, but it's just weird.
Too much. You know that you're not getting it because they don't view it. As an e-girl whore. That's what it is.
My DMs are open if anybody wants to send their penis.
Can I send Neon's penis?
Oh yeah, sure.
Wait, do you have that?
No, I don't have your penis.
Okay.
We joked before with oh fuck Neon, who was it? It was like
I don't know.
1, 2, or 3. They'll get Neon's penis, my penis, or Chimp's penis, and they had a guess.
Chimp's penis. That's what I hated about homies the most. I'm traumatized by that. Because that's what Neon brought me in there because he was like, oh yeah, I know you like because I was in the hospital.
Wait, Zionist Chimpy?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
When I told Chimp, I was like, if you ever send me your fucking dick, I'm gonna share whatever I want. Were you guys for that?
Yeah.
And he's like, okay.
Well, you did it multiple times.
30 seconds after that fucking.
Literally.
So you could really.
You said that multiple times. He was talking about like how he wanted to he wanted you to bench press him while he was like sucking your cock or whatever the fuck. And
you missed it.
And honestly, shit
like
going back real quick,
how when you fucking take my virginity, my booty.
The only problem with the homie server was fucking Anuda posting fucking videos of him fucking girls. Well, basically on some same match
that was a bad video.
Side chat that nobody fucking asked for. Same thing that Hamster was doing. It was the unsolicited sexual harassment that was going on that ultimately fucked the server over.
When he introduced me to Anuda, that the video that he was showing people was why I stopped talking to him. And I think Neon kind of knows because I didn't realize that I knew the whole story of Anuda. It wasn't a good video.
And then he said some shit about Monstrous's daughter, saying that like he would fuck his 16-year-old daughter. From then on,
that was way after that. That was way after that.
But he said he wouldn't date anybody under 24.
That was way after the server got imploded.
Yeah,
that's true. But he's still a good person.
I've shitted on Anuda publicly.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest complaint.
We know.
He had this take that if a girl sends you a nude, it's your ability to be able to fuck you on with it, no matter how long ago that relationship was. And even if she says like, "Don't share my nudes," you should be able to just put them wherever you want.
But he didn't want nudes, right? Like he was a what is it called? Like he liked to perform, basically. Like that's why he liked to do.
No,
yeah.
He has a lot of girls' nudes. He offered to share them with me. He offered to share them with like other people on the server. And I asked him before, like, oh, these girls like consent to this shit, right? He's like, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, that's not cool, homie. That's not.
And you appointed him as mod of your server.
This is after.
Yeah, he changed that week. That week he was like very sad. I don't know. So that last week.
Anyways, the offer still stands if you want like better help. If they give it to you for free, dog, why don't you just go to therapy?
I've done that all my life.
Is it working?
I have no diagnoses, so.
He doesn't believe.
Not like a mental illness.
I've been to a psychiatrist and psychologist. Yes.
Do you not think like open communication that's not like banter or like unfulfilling might benefit you? Like a counselor or something?
Open. I mean, I do that, just not with fucking retarded people here.
Yeah, I don't think you should do it online. I think it's like not a space for you because you don't trust their opinions and shit. But like in person.
Well, it's not about trust, but validity. It's like if your opinion has validity, like even if you say something and it's like valid, like
okay.
It's just that I won't associate with like people, majority of people online or whatever.
Yeah.
Someone's like, hey, do you vouch for this guy? Do you vouch for Sayun? And I'm like, no, dude, of course not, dude. Fuck.
I vouch for Sayun.
This guy can't even get. This guy gets B minuses in math. Like the fuck, you can't trust him.
Yeah, he's right. I'm untrustworthy because how many people have I fucked over, Neon?
You know what? I don't know that much about you. I just know that your fucking demeanor toward me. I don't really pay attention when you're talking to other people. So.
Do we want to ask the crowd?
What question do you want me to ask the crowd?
What's happening?
Do people think I'm a snake?
I like Sayun. He's not
okay. Sayun is cool.
Sayun is solid.
Neon's rotted.
All right. Well, you guys will. All right. Again.
No, wait,
always. I told you so. In 1 month, you'll find out.
Sayun's goated.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Neon gives off the most snake vibes.
I mean, what have I done that's like not blatant, blunt? Okay, cool.
What's going on here? There's so many people.
Yeah, so like, we're just.
Emmy's trying to get off to my voice.
It was the
Don't
Neon
tell
Tech
everyone.
fight number.
Too late.
Trial of Neon and Tech v 7,841.
Yeah.
I was just eating some
Have we come
popcorn.
to any conclusions? Will anybody be charged this time around?
Yes, we've come to the conclusion that this was all just trolly banter, and everyone in here got trolled except for me and Tech
Me and
because
Neon
we were
actually have no
masterminding this.
arguments against each other. It's just all for the drama. It's for the show.
It's gonna come back around in 2 weeks, y'all. Just
Bro,
It will, and you guys will all be sitting in here listening to it again.
Yep, I'm gonna
if y'all did that shit for 3 fucking hours just to be trolley fucking banter, please get a life. Holy fuck.
Wait, Queen, you're sitting in here listening to it.
Yeah,
I know that. I'm listening to it. I'm not.
All right, well, take your own advice then.
This is
I have no problem buying tickets for the circus.
is legitimately offering to pay for this nigga's fucking therapy at this point.
Yeah, can you not pay for this guy's therapy? We can use this for other things like groceries and whatnot. This guy
Do we do it? Well, if it was a thing, or like, do we want to put any bets on? Like, if I were to attend this thing, do we want to put like any bets available? Like, Neon will change, Neon won't change, or any like things that will happen?
I don't think they'll change. You know what? I think you probably.
Well, if I were to engage like good faith with this like whatever help thing or whatever.
I think Neon's best chance is that he finds somebody who accepts him for the way that he is.
That's exactly it.
Well, plenty of people accept me for
Neon,
that.
Neon should find a
I'm
romantic
not
partner.
doubting that.
Yeah.
Neon should find a
He needs to
in-life
get on
romantic
medication,
partner.
though, because then this whole thing is literally just gonna happen.
So I can be retarded like you people? No, thanks. Fuck.
No thanks.
I don't need no ADD
everyone in this
meds.
server
Thank
is
you very
retarded.
much.
Well, like I don't. What you guys? It seems like what a lot of you guys
Or
haven't
estrogen,
learned
whatever
yet.
Emmy takes.
A lot of you guys haven't learned it. If you don't engage with him,
also take
there's
those
nothing that he can do.
stabilizers
There's no
bipolar.
argument. So like, why do you keep engaging?
Because Big Homie's not even here for me to make fun of. Fuck.
No,
who else
she's
can I pick
He's
up?
in your head, bro. What the fuck?
It's so easy, dude. It's so easy. What are you talking about?
What the fuck? You got
It's
a
just
little
like-
gay-bo crush on
It's
him.
a free candy machine, dude. Every time I pull the lever, it's just free candy comes out every time.
Well, yeah, I don't know if some of you guys noticed. Sometimes Neon says things literally for reactions. He'll bring something up from like 90 fucking years ago just to see a
Yeah.
reaction,
And they
those
can't
that you
stop me.
react to it.
They
And
can't
then
stop me,
you let
bro.
it
I'm
up.
unstoppable.
I swear to
So,
God,
like, stop
Neon,
doing that.
You guys come in here and Neon says something to you guys, and I'm just like, all right, time to start recording because these morons.
For real.
Can we, Neon, can we just say, well, all right, you'll stop saying stuff about ketamine and shit, and I will stop talking about you outside the server. And any.
I have an issue with ketamine, but I will not bring her up to like beef with you as long as you don't bring up fucking family or whatever as well.
Yeah, so
As long as you don't bring a second person into this, I will not bring a second person into this.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
But I still have beef with ketamine, so I will voice out the things I have personally with her.
I don't think she wants to.
But it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I don't think she wants your beef.
Hold on.
That's fine. She should have thought about that before she decided to be fake with me. So.
I'll
You
take your
should
beef
join
out.
us. You should join us in the Saitama challenge for fucking Wellness Month, dog.
Am I supposed to go bald? What?
No, we're doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and then a 10K 4 days a week.
So every week I have to go 10K?
4 days.
No, you have to go
Shave your head.
10K at least 4
Every
days.
4 days I have to go 10.
No,
No.
4 times a week, dog.
Oh, 4 times a week I have to do 10. Hold on, let me see what I do now
10K.
right now.
It's 3.1 miles or 3.2 miles.
No, I do
Not
10.
that far.
It's like an
10K
hour.
that's what,
hour
10,000
session.
steps? That's not that far.
10,000 meters. Or
10,000 meters, sorry.
yeah, 10 kilometers.
Well, 10,000 steps is like 3 miles, something like that.
Yeah, we're doing it, dog. I'm losing weight. Neon, if I ever get under your weight, I'm gonna laugh at you. And this
Well, you're like 4'9" though, so
I'm 5'6", and
you
right now I
you
am-
should be under my weight.
Same height.
I think I'm
You're
241 right now. Yeah, I'm short.
Yeah,
I'm 238.
That's like girl
Yeah,
height.
dog, we are 3 pounds away from each other, and a year ago you were calling me a fat fuck because I was like 290 and you
Well-
were 186.
I mean, you still,
I was.
So you said 10 kilometers. I walk 9.8 in a day anyway, so.
Are we in
Yeah.
kilometers? That was our first
You're-
argument.
easily gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, I said I
my
might.
God,
that's
enemies-
why-
Wait, I'm doing it right now, I guess. But
Oh, yeah.
instead of 100 push-ups and 100 whatever you said, I just do I'll just do dips and.
If you,
Well-
I mean, we're doing workouts outside of that, but we just do that for sure.
Are you guys besties now? You guys kiss and make up?
I
It's like
you
you
guys
heard
gonna have
nothing I
sex?
said. What the fuck?
I know, I heard everything you said. Fuck you.
Dick.
Well, I
Just
do
trolling.
think That
Can you record when
Neon-
you guys have makeup sex?
Hmm.
So I can watch.
Well, he always records when he has sex, so.
I think the only recommendation, I'm gonna only say this to Neon real quick because I know Tech, like you do it, but Neon, I know like we've had conversations even with a couple of other people where someone that kind of changes their mind or apologizes or what is it, kind of like goes back on what they think of you, it's seen as weak. I truly believe that Tech, especially these olive branches, him constantly saying that he would squash this beef with you, shows a lot of character. And I'm not saying that you guys have to be best friends, or I'm not saying anything, but it's at least tolerance right now.
No, they have to fuck you, Joey. Come on.
Oh yeah, that too. But like,
you don't have to squash the beef.
Well, is me tolerating not like not immediately lashing out at him or whatever? Like
yeah. Because I mean,
if he
that
comes in and talks about War
character.
Thunder, I'm like, yeah, plain autism, and then
And he has a lot like tried to like, hey, especially recently. I've seen the other stuff, but like, he has.
So what's the moral of the story?
And it gives him is it tolerance? Because like I said, I know you're not going to be like best friends, but everybody else is saying you guys need to fuck. But
the moral of the story is the first person that starts an argument gets my dick in their mouth.
Is it circumcised?
It's a little hot. I think you want that more than anyone.
Well, let me call Big Homie in there because he'd love that. So.
Oh my god, he's not even here.
I know, but it's not my fault. There's literally a fucking femboy in here, and he's not here. But it's on the VOD. Okay, I can record it, send it to him. All right.
God.
Wait, am I allowed to say Whistler now?
Sick and
You're such a fucking dude.
You wanted to fuck a femboy from Domino's, I don't know.
Tumor, dude.
Yes.
Tumor.
I'm not a femboy, I'm a tranny.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Ooh, you can't say that word.
I can't.
Ooh, I'm telling.
Isn't it in the rules that slurs are allowed?
Nope.
Not
that one.
It's not being recorded. Are we not?
Yeah. Not when streaming.
We are. Yeah. So no.
How do I know if we're being recorded?
Candid camera. The fucking red guy.
I presume you're being recorded when you enter this Discord server.
But no, the way you can tell is the no picture red fucking Discord default profile candid camera. That's the recording bot.
Yeah.
It's not even always true.
That I did not know.
I decide to record on my computer on a whim, and it's not
That
there.
too.
So assume you're always being recorded.
Or you can have the apps and you can tell when it's on.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch it.
Follow the stream at
Subscribe.
Wait, what's the stream?
Subscribe.
Unlike Say, that doesn't record any memories in his brain.
Bro, see, he just be throwing shit out at people, and like some of y'all bite, and y'all bite hard for hours, and I'm just like, yeah, just tell him he's stupid and just shut up, and then do something else. Fuck.
The vibes today
Wait,
are
Kick is
immaculate.
oh no, I'm thinking of the other Kick. Okay.
I know, I did too. I was like, is it the other Kick?
Yeah, you talking about Kick Messenger, bro?
Yeah, I thought that's what I was like, when did they do it?
They were saying Kick. I'm like, Kick Messenger's got streaming.
Somebody is streaming on Kick and they think of Kick Messenger. I'm like, you're
all the time, bro.
That makes me feel good. I thought like since I don't do apps, like I probably like sounded so dumb because I was like trying to download it and Moose laughed, but I mean he's young, so I was like, is it KIK? Wait, no, he just laughed at me.
Moose,
he was the only one.
Yo, Moose. If you're watching this VOD, get fucked, loser. She just dissed your ass, bro.
No, it's not dissing.
No. Dude, Kick was a wild time.
I didn't use Kick.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with it.
It was an app that my ex
No,
used.
I did. It was so wild, dude.
Anyone I needed to
If
talk
you
to
were on
was on
Xbox
Facebook.
or like any gaming app at that time, it was always like, "What's your kick? What's your kick? Give me your kick."
Literally.
Did it delete your messages?
I was sending so many nudes on Kick, they auto-deleted. It was the original Snapchat.
Yeah, because my ex was using it. Like he would always go, "Oh yeah, like send me something." I never did, but like, yeah, he always used Kick.
Bro,
I didn't know if like they.
Days.
Ugh.
I'm crying. Them's were the days.
Every time I log into my Kick, and some person from like 10 years ago has messaged me thirsty as fuck still, and I'm like,
right? You're fucking people you talked to 10 years ago. You're like, who are you? I don't remember you barely. Oh my god, we was wild. That's how I got fucking people to buy me shit on Warframe was Kick. Was I? I miss those days. Yeah, I think we learned a lot today, guys. It's a very productive afternoon.
We learned to
My
use our knives on the weekends and not on Wednesdays.
Hey, I like knives all the time, Coco. I always want to stab. Stab.
Oh. So you gotta come over. I got like all my swords and stuff. Maybe like stabby stuff.
Dude, I need to fly to you immediately.
I'm not taking her on a date, but I'm just inviting her to my home.
No, I'm definitely
fly you
taking
here.
you on a date.
Can we get much higher?
I love such as.
Well, anybody else have any grievances now that we're all here and gathered on this day here today?
I wanted to say some shit about you for such a fucking long time, dog.
What do you want to say? Say it to my face, bitch. What you want to
should
say?
play more Smite online, dog. I don't know what the fuck, dude. I've been going online. I've been looking to see if you're online, and you're not there. And then I fucking quit the game, dog. It's fucking shitty.
I mean, what if? Because I don't like playing on my fucking alt account. I don't have any skins. I have to play on my alt account because all you bitches suck at the game.
So I don't have a complaint, but I have something good to say. Everybody in these servers is retarded.
Thank you.
True. Everybody on Discord is retarded.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I think it's kind of retarded that you think that's a novel point to make.
Yeah, everybody on Discord's got mental issues and autism and all kinds of shit. They got the tisms, the isms, and the misms.
Oh, that's right.
I've only been in these couple servers for like a few days, and I've enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, I've met some really like smart people. In other servers, but yeah. Oh, that came off wrong, but yeah.
Why is
I met some really dumb
such a
people too.
spaz?
Who?
Okay. You gotta.
What is he doing?
You gotta give him some grace. His brain does not work like other people's. He is wired differently. Okay,
Bro, he has like a frontal lobe and like a cannabis lobe.
Bro, he is literally higher than I am. 24/7, bro. Like,
wait, Queen, how many gloves?
Spams paragraphs of Tech L everywhere, every time.
Because you muted him. You muted him.
No, even when he was not muted.
He's muted because he does this, and he hasn't stopped.
I don't know. Our DMs are literally just us being like, blessed day, bless you, brother. Like, that's all we talk
he
about.
literally just decided he was gonna have some fucking vendetta against me at some point. I do not know why.
He's mad at you.
Is it because
you server muted him?
I think it's because I'm gay. I'm gonna be honest. It's because I'm gay and he's fucking Russian.
Remember that time?
It might be that.
Nah,
or it might be that
like
he's
a lot of times it's like comic relief in these chats.
He streams on Kick so now you're his direct competition.
Wait, you said it's not just that one time?
I think it is that one time.
Oh, okay.
He's so fucking ridiculous.
He holds a grudge.
Something like that.
The Ruskies often do.
Well,
he's messaging all of you like he's confused as to why he's blocked right now.
Yeah, he was like, Tech banned me, and I was like, what? Why? And he was like, oh fuck, I just read all this. Do you want me to read it?
He said he really don't like me for trolling his stream.
Yeah.
He says you're a big F word and that you hate him, and it's because he trolled your stream.
Look, he has 0 brain cells, which is not enough for me to hate. He's just annoying.
He said, "I'm too toxic." I'm too toxic more than Neon. But Tech hates my guts for not feeding him content. He thinks you hate him because you don't feed him content.
What?
And then nobody's in the server is 10 toes down, except me, of course. But
his never invited me,
bro. Damn. I talked to Nick. And he's like, I will never do anything with you content-wise. I will never do it. I'll never do it. I'll never do it. I'm like, okay, bro. Chill. I don't even I just talk to him about and I don't even talk to him about trying to do something with me content-wise. I'll just be like, I just messaged him. I was like, yo, why do you leave every time we go on live? You scared? And he's like, I'm never giving you content. I'm like, okay, bro.
Yeah, he makes his own content too on Kick as well in his server. So.
I wonder if he's mad because I've never followed him on Kick. I was supposed to do that all the time.
I mean, I can see it.
And I just left his server instead. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but he doesn't really need to give you content. Everybody else does for free all the time. There's always an argument.
Oh wait, I didn't leave the server. Okay, so I can at least be nice, I guess.
There's always a fucking fight going on in this
I was
goddamn
supposed
place.
to do that a long time ago. I am a dick for not having done that yet.
Yeah, see, you fucked it up. His attitude towards you is all because of you. It's your fault.
I mean, he's projecting a little bit, but I guess.
Projecting what?
I don't know how he apparently like what him not following somebody would mean. I'm just slow as fuck sometimes.
Yeah, you said it. You said it.
He's asked me to follow him and like shit, and I just like forget because I got a lot of other shit going on.
See how little drama lovers left chat.
I know, bro. Dude,
You can
bro,
see it.
I'm
It's
not,
so
I'm not
apparent,
leaving
bro.
my house. You can come over here. I'm not going anywhere. I haven't slept yet.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
It's so funny. This chat was so huge
He's
just to
banned,
listen to
I
them
guess.
two argue, bro. Oh, they're fans, dude. Fan behavior.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What the
damn.
fuck are his streams?
They're don't watch them, bro.
I'm on his page. His about is just him hitting a piece, I think. And it says, "Blessed on God." Don't know. Link. Works
Yeah, he be
now. Hit the
staying 10
cookie.
toes down. He blessed.
Blessings you all.
Yeah, he blessed. Blessings upon us all. 10 toes down. That's literally all our DMs are. Is just being like, stay blessed, bless up. 10 toes down. Bless, bless, bless.
About me on his thing says Google Blessathon. I created it.
Yeah, it's all about the blessings, the blessings, the
Now I
blessings.
have to Google Blessathon.
Bless up. Have a blessed day, my dear. Very blessed.
It's all just pictures of Nick.
What happened?
Oh, we're talking about Nick.
Oh, bro, he's still fucking running away from me.
Damn, that's crazy.
He's so ridiculous.
My fucking Ram sticks need to hurry up and get here, bro.
He's so ridiculous.
Ram these sticks.
RAM sticks. I didn't know that you could like put more RAM in your computer. I didn't know that was a thing.
Damn. Wait till I tell you about
But it's a
storage.
Wait, what did you just say, Queen? You have
I said that I didn't know
in the last week that are fucking wild.
No, okay. First of all, I'm a software girl, not a hardware girl. I don't know shit about computer hardware. Software, all up in that shit.
You came in here.
Hey. I know what it meant. Hold on. Computer. That's why. Computer. Okay? That's why. In my head, it made sense. All right? But I have been educated and it's PC, personal computer. I get it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
She asked me if I fucking, like CP or whatever the fuck that is.
No, I said, are you done with your CP? Or so you were updating your computer that day. And I was like, are you done with it? And you were like, am I what? But no, so apparently you can update your RAM sticks. My laptop only has 8 gigabytes of RAM, but it's got a capacity of 64. So I just bought 2 32 gigabyte ones and I'm installing them today. Because I can't run games. I don't know why I was even able to run Power World.
Yo. Are we still watching Lane on the 9th?
Probably.
What the fuck? Why didn't you just message him that?
Yeah, why'd you have to break
it's
up the
easier. I'm fucking eating. I'm sorry.
This is what I mean about you having.
You're always eating. You are literally always eating every time I hear you. You're always crunching on something.
That is not true.
Why
That's
do you eat so much?
Always.
I don't.
I hear it. You're chomping on them pita chips.
Also, Ty, look at fucking, bro. I didn't expect this from Coco, bitch, bro. That shit was hilarious.
What? Didn't expect what?
Only Tech W gets this.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's what happens when you're flippy floppy about stuff.
I am not flippy floppy.
Yeah, you are, Queen.
Definitely not. Especially not with Neon. If anything, I tell you how I fucking feel about the shit that you do. You just don't give a fuck. So
He's pretty chill. I like her a lot. Yeah, as always, bro. Anyway.
I was like, damn, bro, she just trying to get the tea. That's crazy.
and I've defended you more than I've wanted to against people that just are fucking retarded. So
Well,
shut up.
I mean, you should. Like, that's...
Well, you make it hard sometimes to defend you because you can be an asshole.
That's all right. That's
for no
that
reason.
That just shows that you're a better person than Sinister, for example. Yeah.
Bro, Sinister just makes up lies.
Which is a very low bar. My bad. I should compare it more to like
Jesus Christ.
Grape, I think.
Grape? What the fuck? You fucking cunt. How dare you? No, I've always kept it pretty 100 with you and Demonic the entire time I've known you guys. So I don't just go sit and talk shit. If I have something I really feel I will. Well, what?
You absolutely do.
I definitely don't.
But it's always like in a joking
100
manner.
aggressiveness and yeah.
No, in a joking manner. What do you mean?
Yeah, like when you're.
If I'm joking about somebody, I'm not talking shit about them.
Well, you do that thing where you'll say something like, I don't know,
like what,
out of pocket, and it'll be like what, no. But you'll do it in like a joking way.
Like what?
You'll do it eventually.
Like what?
I mean,
is this another one of your fucking lies?
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
What? It's not even like a bad thing.
Is
Why
this
would I lie
another one
about
of your
this?
lies? No, because like I don't do that. I've never been known to do that. So you're just being weird right now. Like, bring up an example.
Well, you'll like insult people, like cuss at them and stuff, but it'll be like joking. Like you do that all the time.
Oh, I cuss at people. Oh my god.
I'm not complaining about it. I'm not even complaining about it.
How does that make me not like?
I don't.
Hold
understand.
on, but how does that make me wishy-washy though? I'm not getting defensive. I'm just asking you to explain your statement because it doesn't make sense.
I was just saying that. I was just going with it.
Yeah,
you're just saying shit.
Yeah, but then
like you usually do.
Separate from.
You were indeed using words, yes.
Yeah, there was English there. Don't know if anything, is really real or relevant, but sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in fact, a lot of people that know me to be too abrasive and speak my mind too much. I don't sit there and talk shit behind people's backs. I'll just say it to you. I do often.
Nope, wasn't saying that.
Then what were you saying?
That you were doing it in a joking manner, and it wasn't really talking shit behind people's backs.
Well, if I'm joking with somebody, how is that talking behind their back?
Well, you'll just say things about people.
Confusion.
You'll always be like in joking
what?
way. I don't.
Like what?
I don't have fucking receipts. I'm sorry. That's just something I've observed. I didn't even mean it in a disrespectful way, so I'm sorry you're taking it like that.
No, I'm not taking it disrespectfully. I just want to know more. Because like if it's a behavior that's negative,
about it, so.
I'm not getting defensive at all. I'm asking you to explain yourself. Because if it's a behavior that's negative, right, I can't change it unless I know exactly what I'm doing.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to defend yourself. There's nothing wrong.
Sinister, you didn't think that apology was kind of backhanded right there that you just gave?
Well, it was because now I'm fucking annoyed. And then it's stupid, like, oh, I'm not defensive.
You annoyed me by even bringing this up with no receipts. Like, the fuck?
Well, I didn't even think that it was something that required it. It was like, what? I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah, just make stuff up.
I said that you were.
My behavior is crazy because there's only been like 3 or 4 times.
Aggressive about it.
There's only been like 3 or 4 times that I've actually like talked for a long time in the server. Usually I join muted because I can't talk and I talk in side chat. So who am I sneak dissing?
That's not what I'm saying.
You're always
you're sneak dissing people. The fuck? I'm saying it's
okay, but I'm talking behind people's back as a joke.
But
like what though?
You just say things sometimes. I don't know.
Like what?
I don't even think you like really think about it. I think they just come out and they're just jokes. Like,
I think Sinister learned from what I did to TechProtect of just saying things vaguely about what he did. She's like, he's applying those like skills, I think.
No, I'm trying to explain myself and I don't have exact receipts. I don't.
Oh, this is ironic? Oh,
well, you could like give me an example of something. Like it doesn't need to be an exact receipt. Give me an example.
Remember that one time where ET was being made fun of by Queen?
Well, you'll be like, oh yeah.
ET, you got a witch nose, bitch. See, I said it to his face.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is that you do that sometimes.
And you do it behind my back too.
Like,
so the point
I don't do it behind your back. I've only ever talked to you to your fucking face, ET. And actually behind your back, I have said that you are a cool dude and that we only fuck with you because we like you. Multiple people can attest that I've said that.
You were lying about that, though.
No, I wasn't. I have no need to lie to you, especially. But like, keep going. Who? Trial of Queen.
Okay,
Let's
so
do it.
in my brain, like an example would be like so you just said that, right? But then you'd be like, he's a little creepy though, because like I just like as a joke or whatever.
I've never said that he's
like
creepy.
if because everybody talks about other people right behind their backs. I don't know why you're saying that you don't.
I don't do it. I don't do that. Anything that, and also anything that I've said, quote unquote, behind someone's back, I have said to their face already.
I don't think he tries to talk shit behind people's back. I think everybody does it, but not intentionally.
Talking shit behind someone's back means you're like
I don't
gonna
even mean
say
talking
stuff, but you're not gonna
shit.
say it to their
I just
face
mean,
ever.
Sometimes when people are the topic of conversation and we end up talking about them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
like,
but
joke
again,
about the
talking
person.
shit-
Like that's it.
Just
That's
like Neon
it.
said. Just like Neon
Everybody
said, talking
does
shit
it.
behind someone's back implies that you would not say it to their face. Most of the things, actually everything I've said, I've either already said it to that person's face or I will when called upon it.
Then we
And
just
I
have a giant misunderstanding here.
Like, I mean,
Fair enough, I guess.
I think it's just an
like if I
objective
said Cinnamon is disingenuous, like that's talking shit, but it's also true. So it's like, you know.
But is it really talking shit if it's true? You're just telling the truth.
Well, yeah, no, it still is. It's like, you know, it just hurts
I
more
guess.
because it's true, you know, like.
I see.
Yeah, like if I say, yo, your mama fat, that's like, you know, if your mom's fat, it's still a diss, but it's also true, so it's like worse.
Nah, fair. I see your point. But yeah, I just that narrative about me was just didn't sit right because I didn't be doing that. I will say it to your face if I don't like you.
Also, Gloomy, how are the holes in your bed?
Really had
Damn.
to pick me up for something to fight because you
Oh,
got
just,
bored.
Yeah.
Just say
Don't
you're
talk to my
obsessed
wife
with me,
like that.
It's okay.
Just say
Don't
a
talk
what?
to my wife.
So just say you're obsessed with me. It's okay.
I'm obsessed with you, Gloomy. I just never met a girl that would put holes in her bed to fuck him.
I didn't know girls needed holes.
Again, I swear to God, you don't get female biology. Which is why you like.
Wait. Are you implying that there's no women?
I know you're gonna pull the trap card with the picture, but let's be real.
No,
That's
that's not what I was gonna say.
like
I was
fetish
gonna
shit.
say I was gonna say, are you saying there's no women with any like enlarged anything down there that could possibly be used to?
What?
Maybe for them, I don't know.
How the fuck
Biology and
did you just do
mutations
that,
happen all the
Sinister?
time, but fucking throw that at me.
In hentai,
I'm just saying, it's
like
a woman can do something like that, alright?
Oh, you got the soundboard roll.
Well, it ain't this one, so I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. You're the one that comes up with the holes in the bed.
For you, a guy.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know
up,
how the math does not math in your head. 2 + 2
Well, you
equals 4, my
came
guy.
up with it for me, but like I never thought of ever doing that. It's just crazy how you have, you know, it was like the thing that you just thought of. Kind of like.
Because I'm talking to a guy.
It seems like second nature, you know, to you.
Neon, what are you trying to say? I don't.
Why are you
I don't
acting like you're
understand.
magically a fucking priest.
Amen.
Like, why are you acting like you took a vow of celibacy? What is this angle you're going for, man? It's
Well,
weird.
I did take a vow of
Like,
celibacy.
your trolls are
from,
usually good, but this one's weird.
I did take a vow of celibacy from pounding my bed, but you didn't though, so.
that was hilarious. Get it, pounding.
It's kind of the first thing we do in Christianity, you know.
You really bust out the jokes.
Man, I fucking took a
I'm
bath
sure
with
you're
some
definitely
Well,
trying
I
to poke
mean,
a hole through
Sinister,
the
you're
sheet.
like transitioning to a female, so like your like knowledge of jokes is gonna diminish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That didn't make sense. What the fuck?
Yeah. He just keeps going.
Well, because you're a girl, obviously it would make sense to you.
Ooh.
women. Am I right, men?
It's called
Why are you such a
sexism. I
bitch
don't
all the time?
expect the women to get it.
Sexism. Stop taking cheap shots, bro. Get something better.
No.
Why wouldn't
Okay.
a woman be capable of sexism? What does that mean?
Yeah, I hate women. What do you mean?
It's like sexism is when you look down on the other gender, but like
women are usually short as fuck, so like.
You're fucking retarded.
Also, they make 70 cents on a dollar, and then also they're kind of like the lesser gender. You know what I mean? Like,
so true.
So
true.
But a woman gave birth to you.
Yeah,
Crazy.
no, that is
It's crazy.
you can't prove that.
I guess biologically, systemologically,
What if,
geographically, geologically, yes, I can.
No, I've
What
seen
if
some stuff on the
what if I was a
internet. I've
test
seen
tube
them
baby
first.
and the egg
Systematically?
was?
What is a
What if the egg was
geological
artificial?
pregnancy?
Even if you're a test tube baby, you still have to be implanted in a fucking womb because they can't simulate a womb
Artificial
yet.
womb. Artificial.
That they can't do that yet.
You don't know that. You don't know what DARPA's making.
Bro,
Yeah,
you're
but
dumb.
they
They can't do that yet.
That's look.
They're
all I'm
working
saying
on it.
is
Working on it, but they can't do it yet.
F-117 Nighthawk was in use in the military for like 2 to 3 years.
Now you're
Here
talking about
we
planes.
go.
You're talking
Here
about
we
planes.
go.
It's a
Anyone even knew about
non-sequitur.
it. I'm
It's a
pretty
non-sequitur.
sure.
It's
I'm pretty
non-sequitur.
sure if they can hide
You're
like a
obfuscating.
super
You're
cool stealth
obfuscating.
plane from the public for 2 to 3
obfuscating.
years and use it in the Middle East, they can hide a fucking
Neon, do you play
artificial
War
womb.
Thunder?
Okay,
and
yeah, they
sell
might
that.
be able to hide it, but
Okay.
you being a fucking test tube baby from that artificial womb, no, you dumb bitch.
See, like again, I'm gonna bring up the
see-
example of like the
you're
SR-71
done.
Blackbird, for example. Again,
Oh my
super
God.
high. Again, the whole reason why Area 51 is super.
You
want
to like fuck planes, bro? That's all you do
yeah.
is
What do
talk
you not
about
under?
planes
What,
in
what do you
War
what do you
Thunder.
not get about this? This makes
Dude,
so much
planes
sense.
like the SR-71 is sexier than any person
Oh my
on
God.
Discord. Actually, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, Elon Musk.
If you don't think
Neon.
the SR-71 Blackbird is the sexiest plane ever, then you're
Neon,
just
you
like
should
It's
stream
retarded.
yourself
gorgeous plane.
playing
I'm not gonna
War
lie,
Thunder.
but I'm not this autistic that I'm like planes. SR-71 Blackbird.
Well, you are
There's
autistic
the plane.
because you're too like autistically focused on the planes and not the point that I'm trying to make, which is the
The
government
point that you're
hides
trying to
shit
make is stupid.
from you all the time,
Yes, they hide
and you
shit,
would
yeah,
never
blah, blah, blah.
know like what they were doing unless they
Yeah,
were to reveal
you
it. And
being
even
the
when they
test tube
are
baby
using
would
it out
know.
in public, out in other countries, like people still don't know it for another like
Yes,
2 years.
I already agree with you.
Yeah, exactly.
But you
So I don't
being
know.
a test tube baby, wouldn't be a thing, even
I don't
if they are
know
hiding.
why creating an artificial wound wouldn't be like fucking, you know. Wait, not cow is banned? What the fuck?
Not anymore. It was temporary.
Neon, you should stream War Thunder.
Uh,
You're so good at the game. You know so much about planes.
damn, thanks BBG. Fuck.
You're so cool.
Stop raising me up. I'm getting embarrassed.
That's so cute.
Don't start with your fucking baby voice today. I swear to Christ.
What baby voice, Queen? What baby?
Coco?
Yo, Coco, that
Say
was
vote.
crazy how you were trying to like get the tea out of me, bro. I applaud you.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. I applaud the effort.
What do you mean?
You're like, oh, just say address the rumors or whatever, and like,
Just
you know,
address
say
them.
if
I mean,
it's
just-
true or false.
You.
That was a good one.
address,
That was a good one.
They shut the fuck up. They will
I
stop talking,
appreciate.
and boom, that's it.
I appreciate the attempt to like, you know, like get some
Boom.
tea from me and like, you
That's
know, like learn more information, but
I
I
mean,
have a bit more experience than that.
wait. So you're not from Brazil?
Is there rumors of like, is Neon from Brazil?
Brazil is number one.
Are those
do you
are
prostitute
those
yourself
really
on
the
corner?
rumors?
Is it true? Is it true you prostitute yourself on the corner?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
How much?
How much for an hour?
Wait, yeah, how much?
Like, are we talking about like fee? Like, can we jerk off?
Yeah,
for
yeah. How much?
fee, or-
How much?
Full service for an hour.
Well, for like
Yeah.
putting my toe in your coochie, it'd be like, I think it would be like, as long as there's no
How many
STDs and STIs, and you come with me with like a
Dude,
paper
say
of
the
your
number.
like sexual history.
Say the number, dude. Say
I
the
think
number.
it'll be like $25 for me to put my toe in your coochie.
All right,
Which toe?
No,
Which toe?
full service for an hour.
For 5 minutes. Huh?
No, which toe? Which toe?
The big toe, obviously.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not flexible like that.
Who would ever let somebody put toes in a
Ew.
pussy? That's crazy,
Oh.
bro. What the fuck?
You would be
There's
surprised.
always somebody. There's always somebody.
I'm gonna put
who
my
says
feet in your
something.
coochie, bitch. Like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, Victory Girl likes looking at his
Look, Queen,
butthole,
look,
so
Queen,
who knows?
You would never say no to me, okay? So
Okay, stop. Oh my god, we're in public.
Oh my god, that's so big.
Shut the fuck up, ET. Say something again.
Ooh,
Say something
I respect you less
That
for
was
that,
big.
Queen.
Queen, I love you, Queen.
Damn, Sinister. Did you hear that, Queen? Sinister said she respects you less for
Sinister,
that.
I never.
Yeah, the fact that you
in the
even
first
wanted to
place
fuck
is
him
okay.
at one point is like crazy.
Oh no, I still do.
Damn, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's embarrassing. My
It's alright,
Definitely
Sinister.
would.
Just
You wanna
because
fuck
I
too?
said that you're way
Neon.
below my
Neon.
standards doesn't
Yeah,
mean you need to like.
Queen's,
hang out with
You have
someone
to
that I
be
like.
capping.
No, it's not a joke. It's real.
What can I say?
No.
Oh God, Queen.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm exposing myself. How do you check?
No, Queen. I love you. Keep
I'm
going.
pulling a victory right now. I can't keep doing this.
I don't get people's attraction sometimes. People I'm
Well,
attracted
you
to,
would
people
if
that
you
other
were,
people are
like-
attracted to makes no sense.
Gloomy. I don't even
I
understand.
agree.
It
Like,
myself.
what fucking bottom of the barrel is?
Gloomy, you would
attracted to
understand if you like were like in a I don't know like somewhat of a normal VC, but yeah.
Well, no, actually, I could say he I don't know. He speaks to my degradation kink pretty well. That's what it is.
See how he's changing his voice just for you, Gloomy?
I know he loves
Now I
you,
know we
dude.
talk.
He's got such a crush on you. Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I got a crush on you too,
And
though. So
pigs
it's okay.
can fucking fly.
I don't know. Y'all were rizzing each other up in that NSOW.
We were no.
Bro,
No,
they
if
riz each
that
other
was
up
risen,
constantly. They do it
We have
constantly.
literally had conversations about this. If you think
I know,
that's
I know,
risen
no.
me up, you did not listen to a fucking word I said.
I know. I'm just trolling you. I'm sorry.
Toxic.
Well, it was like the Victory Girl like.
I was about
kinda,
to say
like,
you
way
posted
of
the
rizzing,
drunk
you know,
snow
it's
gift. Like you were trying, girl. Come on.
Wait, Neon. Do you think you
No.
were actually like
No.
actually rizzing her up?
Who? Which one?
Yeah, because y'all are laughing.
I
About
mean,
it,
yeah.
but
The answer
yeah,
is yes
you.
to any of them. Yeah, but like, which one?
Gloomy.
Obviously, the fuck.
Okay.
No, God, no.
It's like
No, that was not
I
rizzing
shouldn't
her.
laugh like that. I'm
it's
so
like
sorry.
a,
but
it's like
no.
a Nasdaq. It's like a Nasdaq
Hold on.
investment. All right.
As
It's
somebody
like you
who's
put it
actually
in, all right, and it just grows
listen,
over time.
as somebody who's actually rizzed Gloomy and done a successful job, you're way off, bro. I'm sorry.
Well,
to
that's
tell
what
you.
you think, but you know.
Nah,
it's
you're
not
way
like,
off.
It's not like you got like you know. Also, it's not really real Riz, but.
It was real Riz. I love Gloomy. I'd date her easily.
Yeah, but you also have the thing where like you know like women can say anything to women, and then they'll be like, "Oh, that's so hot," whatever. So.
No, I'd fuck her. Definitely would.
Well, that's not what I. That has nothing to do with what I said, but.
What do you mean? I'm not just like saying shit to her because she's a woman. If that were true, then I would have been.
It's like the whole like
victory
it's
girl
like
as
the
soon
whole
as she
like
joined.
girls can touch each other's boobs in like the locker room type shit. You know what I mean? Like.
No.
Neon.
It's like y'all can get way closer
Jesus
just
Christ,
because you guys
Neon.
are chicks. Like it's kind of like.
Wait,
You know.
are you trying to say fucking each other is like touching boobs in the locker room?
You know what? You know what? I wasn't, but now that you brought that up, I think I was actually.
Me taking her on a romantic date that like she loves is definitely touching boobs in the locker room.
Well, I mean, that's where it's gonna lead to, but.
I hate the way you act like you fucking know everything, bro.
I mean, am I lying?
You'd hope that you were.
Exactly. that's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to engage with you on this.
Exactly.
I'm too tired for this bullshit.
Like y'all can pretend like I don't know, but.
Yeah, Gloomy dude, everybody wants you, bro. There's so many people that I know of at least that have they talk so highly of you.
Yeah, like potato.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Vague posts. Though. What do you mean?
They talk very highly of you, and you are very eligible to them. So,
Damn, what are you
there's your vague post for the day.
I'm literally just existing.
I know.
Well,
People
well,
just
to be fair,
so.
if we were to like give like you know like, if we were to like think about the idea like, who are you running up against in the server?
What does that
I'm
mean?
not in like fucking competition with people like that.
Yeah, you don't have a competition. Yeah, like.
Yeah, you're above everyone else.
That
That's
is not what
is.
I said. No, that is not what I said.
Like the
Do
bar
not-
is so low. It's like you're basically like you know up on the mountain, and no one's like there's no one there to like try and like knock you down.
True.
I appreciate the
You are-
compliment, but I also don't like the.
I mean,
the
it's
sentiment
not
of
really
putting
a
other people
compliment. It's more
down.
like a diss.
That's not
yeah.
really
It's
like.
more
No. You're not putting other people down. You are just leagues and bounds above.
Yeah,
That's not something
I
you
am
can
putting
control.
everyone else
It just
down.
is.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
Like Louis, name someone you think would compete with your eligible bachelorette position in the server.
Coco's charming, Queen's charming, Sin has charm. I don't think like this. I don't know. I don't categorize people like that. I just have like interest or no interest. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but all the names you.
What she's saying is that she's not a Coomer brain like you.
Well, she is actually. If you've seen like the stuff she posted, but
That's not even Coomer brain. That shit was artistic and pretty. Shut up. You literally post fat pussy lips or like all the time. Like shut up.
Yeah, that's like
you
real
post
life.
a girl taking a gigantic.
First of all, she posts like fucking not even real like people. She posts like anime, so that's even more. Coomer.
Artistic.
At least I post like real people.
No, you posted a fucking video of a girl taking a gigantic dildo that was all
Oh
the way up to her
wait.
sternum, bro.
So wait, are your risques not artistic?
My risque pictures, I don't share them to people.
But I'm asking, are they artistic?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, but they're in real life, right? So, is it like
in real life can be artistic, but I'm not just throwing my titties out there and fucking playing with my clit.
Well,
they're tastefully taken.
I do want to say that women put so much more effort into taking pictures than men. Just without a doubt, 100%. There's something artistic going on there.
Give us a random angle from a dick pic. It's just terrible. We do the pretty fucking all the shit. We do the mirrors,
posing,
dude. We wear the outfits. Like, come on, give us our flowers.
So true.
Nah, you guys.
Well, I mean, again, the person.
Shut up, ET. You ain't never received no fucking artistic news. You ain't never received nudes in your damn life. Can't even speak on this shit. Shut your mouth.
I'm saying that you guys do such a good job that you basically lie.
Oh.
What about what? Even God didn't want you to finish speaking.
I don't think taking a good photo means you're lying.
No.
I'm just saying that other picture I posted.
Unlike
you're like posing and all that kind of stuff. So.
I would honestly, I'm trying.
You're projecting, ET.
Talk right now, but my arm is fucking stuck.
Where's Gloomy? So Gloomy, the way people perceive you is you. So like a lot of people respect you. Number one, they like having conversations with you. You're very insightful. You're a very kind and caring person. I've never heard you really yell at anybody except for Neon, but everybody yells at Neon. And like you are basically the creme de la creme of not even just like being a female or a woman. It's the creme de la creme of what a person should be. And a lot of people like being in close proximity to you, but there is the intimidation factor on the fact that people do respect you and don't want to cross your boundaries and don't want to try to flirt with you in certain ways, because then to some people you could think that that's all they see you as, when they don't. They actually really highly revere and respect you. I've heard nothing but good things about people about you from people.
Have a superiority complex or whatever. You're not like, you don't feel like you're superior to others, I think.
Exactly.
That's why.
And you can talk to people about their wrong behavior, about something they're doing wrong, without like seeming like you're judging them.
And you don't
judge people.
I don't like Gloomy at all. Actually,
shut the fuck up. You're wrong. Get out.
The more realistic take.
I don't I don't know you that well, Gloomy, but like just in general, I think like you annoy me just a little bit, and I don't know why.
It's because she's like.
That's okay. You annoy everyone in the fucking server, so tit for tat.
That's fine.
I don't know that. Alright.
Yeah, like what other chick in here is like
Sinister, what the fuck was that?
Okay.
What are you doing, girl? Like, are you trying to take a page out of Neon's book, but like somehow doing it more disastrously than he's ever done it? Like on your first approach? What did you want Gloomy to say to that?
I was hoping like. Well, because she is so nice, right? And it like I think that's what I'm annoyed by. Like I can't possibly see somebody being that like genuine. I'm so fucking cynical about people that
sounds like a you problem, not a her problem.
No, yeah.
You want to go to therapy.
It definitely is.
Is that it?
But I guess I maybe wanted to break her persona or something. And like if she were to get angry, then I think that would be like, oh, it would kind of reaffirm my beliefs.
She hasn't gotten angry at more
Wait.
heated topics in the past. You think she's gonna get angry? at
Wait,
this?
hold on, wait. So wait, Sinister. If that was your intent, considering how calmly she responded, how do you feel?
Well, I'm rethinking things.
Jesus Christ.
But you never know.
That's a first.
Girl, don't come for Gloomy. She got shooters in the trees. I'm one of them.
Okay.
Cacao, bitch.
I don't even.
Pull out that brat
I-
brat pew pew.
I don't even.
Gratata.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
But yeah, Gloomy, you're untrustworthy.
What?
Okay.
What in the fuck? Where did that come from? Stop just saying things, okay?
Gloomy, you're untrustworthy? Dang.
No. As somebody who was skeptical of Gloomy at first before I talked to her and met her and like now I know her character and
You're
shit,
skeptical of
you're just
Gloomy?
wrong. Yeah, a little bit.
What were the red
Okay,
flags
well-
that set you off?
No, the only thing that I was skeptical about was like I was like, hey, I don't know if she's like one of those type of people that goes between Starkey server and this server just for drama and shit because she's a mod here. But I spent more time here because again, I did not know her. I had only talked to her, or not even talked to her, listened to her talk like once, and that was my first initial thought. But after listening to her more and talking to her, like I think within the next few days, I was like, oh yeah, I like this girl. She's very cool, very insightful. So it wasn't like a big thing.
I mean, to be fair, I do like to listen to drama, but usually when I get called upon, like I'm not gonna sit there and like feed the fucking fire. I'm just like, okay, I have been summoned, now I have to like actually.
Only when I antagonize you.
No, and even
well,
those
that's because
two.
we're just fucking trolling each other.
That's right,
Like
yeah.
I don't take what we do seriously,
like I did right
like in
now,
the
yeah.
nicest way,
And those things are different. Like everybody loves to sit and listen to drama, but no, I was assuming that you were the type that would like hear something here and run over there and be like, "Oh, they're doing this and this, and they're doing that and that," and you're not that fucking character at all.
When
Far
you
from
assume
it, actually.
something of someone.
For a
Okay.
second, until I had
I
more
ever-
interactions, and I told her about this too. So don't get off my case. Me and her had a
No,
discussion
I was
about
just
it.
trying to make a point because that's the same thing that I'm doing. That's all.
I think the most I ever do, like when I do hear stuff and people are talking about the person in question, is like, "Hey, you're coming from a wrong assumption. I can't tell you the specifics, but like you're way off base." Like that's the most I do. Or like whatever.
So has Gloomy ever actually done anything that you could find untrustworthy that you could like point
Me?
to? No, Sinister.
other
I don't
than
think anybody
having
else.
holes in
No,
her bed,
it's conjecture. Like it's just a feeling.
That's just a vibe.
A game theory.
What other things do you decide people are based off of feelings?
A lot.
Oh, do me.
Gaydar.
No. I don't want to have this discussion.
Would you do me?
No.
I'm easy. You can do me. Like.
I'm
I'm pretty sure.
I told you. I voiced that already.
I'm pretty sure you've decided a lot of things based off of.
You literally
feelings,
just said Mountain Dew me, bitches. Like, god damn you. I knew you wanted to try everything, but that's crazy.
You said I'm easy. Do me.
What can I say? I know she's into race play. That's all I gotta.
Race play?
What?
That's where you do it in a light and clean bed.
Yes.
I'm white, and I'm pretty sure you're white too. Where's the race
He's
play?
not white.
Well, it's fictitious, but.
So wait. We're LARPing race play.
That's usually how race play goes. Wait, is there people that do race play for real? Like.
Yeah, that's why it's called that.
I think that's just called a racism.
No, yeah.
He's actually probably
I
right.
do think it is actually just called racism, but I feel like if the other person finds it hot, then that's a thing.
No, you understand? Like
Yeah.
race play is like a make pretend type situation. It's not like people aren't like.
It's real. It's real.
No,
Well,
there's
only if
definitely
you're like
people
a
in
white
relationships.
Southerner woman that's like the daughter of a KKK member, and like the other guy's like a some submissive black dude that wants to be a slave. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. You're so creative.
Oh, sorry. I need to sleep.
Oh my god.
It's like saying, oh, are you into like what is it, like daddy dom stuff? You know, like fictitiously. It's like, no, I like to do it like seriously. Or actually, yeah.
Oh, she deafened herself.
Dun dun dun. Got turned on by the race player.
We did gain a viewer at the same time she deafened herself, though, so who knows?
So Lash.
Oh my god, bro! I swear to God, we're not right now. I will kick you for the second time today.
Do it.
I will kick you for the second time today, right now.
Bro, stop tiptoeing, okay?
Stop edging him, dude. Just ban him already. Just kidding. Oh, that's how you flirt.
W's got his ballerina sandals on right now, bro.
Chill,
ballerina sandals?
Chill.
Y'all are too much, bro. Just fuck already, like damn. Fucking this lover's arc has been brewing for so long.
So we're gonna be having a movie night tonight. We'll be watching. We're gonna be watching Husk. I don't know if anybody's. Have you seen it, Queen?
Yep. Is that the one? Yep.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you guys watching that?
Because we were watching a podcast and there's like this military guy and he's like, if there was a movie I could unwatch, it'd be that one.
Yeah, dude, it's so.
It's an experience.
The way you're reacting reassures me that I've made the right decision. Though, like you're reacting exactly the same way this like fucking man acted.
I can't contain my laughter. Why are you gonna watch that?
It looked like it was an interesting concept.
What are you gonna watch? Like some fucking Serbian film? Like just for the walls?
Hold on, you're telling me that doesn't seem. First of all, I think Justin Long is a good actor. And then I think the concept is hilarious. And the guy described it as though he just wished he could forget the scenes. So if I can fuck some people up while watching,
wait,
why
are you
not?
talking about Husk or Tusk with a T?
Tusk.
With a T?
Tusk, yes.
Yep, yeah, okay. I thought that. It is. Ooh.
Are you gonna watch it with us?
I might. What time? What time we doing this?
Fuck. What time did I set it for? What time?
The later the better.
You're in California, aren't you?
Yeah.
Shit, it's 4:00. We are setting it for a little bit later. I haven't slept yet.
Like 10 o'clock my time?
What is 10 o'clock your time in Central Time? Like what?
I don't fucking know, like 12 a.m.
12 a.m.
Central would be 8, I think. Or
do the math, bro.
No, my time would be less than your time, like lower.
Yeah, so yours, if it's 12 a.m. your time, is 3 hours later for me. So it's like 3 a.m. my time. You're crazy.
I said 10 o'clock. I said 10 o'clock my time.
Okay,
so 1 a.m. your time, maybe.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. Fuckface.
Because I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, no. You need to sleep before you watch this fucking movie. I've seen it so many times.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, when the dude described it.
Yeah. I've seen it more than once.
You're so fucked up, Queen.
What's wrong with you?
I'm a what's it called? I'm a horror connoisseur. I love horror movies, B-horror movies, all of them. They're great. So I I've watched it a few times. I even watched a few breakdown videos on it. So,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's great. Should watch Rubber next. That's a great
my god, I love that movie.
So good. But no, Tusk is it's a fucking fever dream. You will be taken for a ride. You should definitely be high as fuck when you watch it.
I always am, so no problem. No, I'm excited to watch it. Neon, when the dude had described it, I was like, "We'll be watching that." Neon's like, "No, why would we watch that?"
Have you seen it, Neon?
I am not watching it.
Oh my God. You have to watch it, bro.
Nah.
It's an experience, dude.
Well, yeah, based on the guy's reaction, I know, yeah.
It is just, oh my God, it's so fever dreamish.
I'm excited. Like, he hunts these things down after he makes them. Like, what? I'm psyched. It seems like it just reminds me of like every like hunty movie, with like a major twist.
It's not, if you're looking for like a hunted movie, it's not really gonna be like that much, but yeah, you'll like it. It's very psychological thriller oriented, and there's some very fucked up things. Very fucked up things. Oh my God, why would you watch this movie? Are you gonna stream it?
No, I don't think we can.
Yeah, no, I don't think you could either.
I know we couldn't to YouTube.
Oh, I can't get over it, dude.
Is it on Netflix yet?
Tusk? I don't think so. Might be.
Tusk. Where to watch? Oh, it's on fucking Hulu. God damn them.
Yeah, how's your cable going now, huh?
You don't have Hulu?
No, I hate Hulu. I had Hulu one time, and I tried to use it at one of my friend's house, and they were like, "You can't do that because the IP address doesn't match your home address," and that pissed me off.
That's weird. My mom uses Hulu, my Hulu, and she's in fucking Wisconsin.
Yeah, no. So it told me in order to, maybe they've changed it since then, but it told me in order to do it, I had to like change my IP address, and apparently I was limited to changing my IP address 3 times. So I would have had to change it there and then change it back when I got home, and that would have been 2 of my changes.
No, it's a little game.
Yeah. I was like, fuck you guys, cancel my subscription.
Well, it's not that expensive. It's like, what, $11?
It's not. And it's cheaper than actually renting the movie.
Or you can find it for free on a website.
I mean, you can do that. I don't do those types of things. I'm not a criminal.
Yes, you are. At least 40 or 35% of you is.
Wow, really? It's like 45. It's 45%. You're not that tired, so fuck. I want Dante to get in here. He's the one that wanted me to fucking look that up. I want to see the comparison.
Look what up.
Dante took a 23andMe test, and he wants to share our results.
Dante is black, bro.
Like looking at it?
Oh yeah, I mean they're not that complex. I just like was watching some videos afterwards to get in touch with my roots. That's all.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Joey, I do think that like I kind of went over some of those articles. I don't know how I feel about them, to be honest.
Oh shit! I was reading the research part of it all. I wanted to make sure it was, but yeah. I'm telling you, like there's a lot of there's nothing in the medical facility or the medical industry that says something's 100%. That's why it's always like, oh, it could be. But there's many different like things that disorders and all that can come from. It's not just the MMR virus.
And I hear you, I do. But like it just seems like I don't know. Like I know like the first link that you sent me, the initial like thumbnail imagery was like really like
what link?
The ones you sent me in my inbox.
The chart is from the it's oh my gosh, that's the actual database that for autism.
I'm talking about the link from Neuroscience News. I don't like the name of the website. I don't like the imagery in the thumbnail.
I know. I was trying to look for something, but I don't know. My school always talks about like plagiarism, and I didn't want to like send something from my school that's actually like, but I don't know what outside of the files that I can access there, what is like actually legit.
So, like, do you see why I would draw concern with that? Because, like, I would feel like if it was, like, reputable, like, mainstream, like, medical science or neuromedical science, that, like, it would be publicly available on a wider scale.
Well, it's still being researched, so I can't be, like, completely, like, all, as far as, like, a lot of, like, links to it, but I still don't understand, like, or not understand, but I don't know what sites I can actually look at that's reputable. Usually, like in my school, I have like the references, the research, who was a part of the research program. Everything's listed there. I don't know another place that I can find it, but that article was just like it didn't agree and it didn't say no. There's maybe it's not the MMR virus, but the microbiomes and the like how we digest things has an effect.
Oh my god. I was listening to that, but I also spaced out at the same time, I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. Are you tired?
I'm probably gonna go sleep soon, yeah. I've taken care of everything I need to. So.
Did you have your meeting?
Yeah, it was like...
How did that go?
Fun, but annoying at the same time. But I'm thrilled. I got the information I needed. And I'm done with that now. Well, until Friday, and I have another one apparently, but... I'm thrilled.
I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. I don't know, the housing market always interests me. Like, when I used to go with my uncle to the auctions, that was interesting. What they would, like, auction out, how, like, it's actually cheaper than, like, HUD homes prices, but I don't know. So you're building like an entire complex? Or?
No, just starting with a house first, and then hopefully more later. This year, anyway. Hopefully more later this year. Really just trying to get like the ebb and flow of everything down, and like figure out like contractors and the ability for them to like show up and get things done like a certain time frame, and like do it all within budget, I guess is probably the biggest concern with like this first property.
In your area, like, did you see like in the last 2 years, like a real increase in rent prices? Like,
yeah, it's pretty standard with like the increase nationally for rent. But like interestingly, like buying a property here is pretty cheap compared to like a lot of the country. Like you could buy like a 3 or 4 bedroom ranch for like 200,000 here, which like is kind of crazy compared to like a lot of the house prices I see you guys posting for homes in your area. So like it's just like a little bit. Well.
Georgia's cheap.
Georgia's really fucking
like
cheap. Yeah, Georgia's really fucking cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But compared to like a lot of places in the country, it's a pretty cheap area to live in if you can get past like the high taxes of the state. But state-wise, it's great for people who are in the state and want to live in a cheaper area.
Oh, stop.
I'm so tired.
A dog?
Yeah, you have a dog? How many dogs do you have?
Me, I have one. She's my Cheepin, my Chihuahua Minpin. She wants to get put in the oven right now because she's being a brat.
What?
Chihuahuas were bred for like for food, basically. Like they gave them to like the Spanish conquistadors for it's bad. So when she acts up, I'm like, I'm gonna put you in the oven. Yeah, I would never. She's adorable.
I'm just like concerned. It feels like every time I turn around, there's another just that abuses their animal in this VC. I forget who it was the other day. I'm too tired right now, but now it's you.
You have one dog, right?
I only have one, yeah. I don't think I could handle more than one. They're a bit. He requires a shit ton of attention.
I don't know what she's barking
Bro,
at.
I'm too tired to have the stream on. I need to shut that off.